interested in kind of taking a look and seeing what's changed and seeing where it goes. So first things first, I think I'm just going to jump in and play a game without messing around with any of the decks, and kind of see where the decks are at, see where the bosses are at, see where the mechanics are at, see if anything else has changed. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Oh, there's modes. Wow. Okay, I guess I'm playing casual. I know that name. Level 4 boss. Okay. Trusty sword. Oh man. There's a bunch of stuff that I'm not familiar with. I don't even know what's going on here. Okay. Huh. Alright. So, kind of a quick run through. Oh, fascinating. Okay, so kind of a quick run through of the mechanics of the game, just at first. These three characters here are all of my heroes. These three characters down across the bottom are the opposing forces. This specifically is the boss, Oros the Bouncer. He has Counter-Strike 2, which means every time I attack him, he's going to deal 2 damage back. Knockback equal to damage dealt by attack. So every time I attack him, my character is going to get knocked back based on the amount of damage that they dealt. He also has a couple of hits of Provoke. I don't know why 2x matters. But that means that anybody within melee range can only attack him. They won't be able to attack anybody else. These two are minions summoned by the boss. So in this case... Oh, I see. So they have 5 attack and 20 health each. Wow, they're huge. They move every 3 ticks. They attack in melee, so they have to be next to my heroes in order to attack. And they're granting Provoke to the boss, so that's why the boss has this Provoke ability. Meanwhile, each of these cards are things that I can do on my turn. It looks like I have a universal ability, so this is an ability that I'll always be able to use. I have a melee weapon equipped, and this is a dull blade, so it deals 3 damage, and you can see that it has each of these cards has a number in the upper left corner. That is the tick cost of the action that I'm going to be taking. Right now my offhand is Guard. I don't know what Spiked Shield gives me. Gain +1 armor and Counter-Strike 2 until your next turn. That's fascinating. Wow, okay. Cool. This game got a lot more interesting since the last time I looked. Balanced attack. Deal 3 damage, gain +3 armor until your next turn. And this will be 3 ticks to use. So you can actually see the way Korgan moves from one place to another. So if I were to use Trusty Sword, it would move me 1 tick down into the 2 slot. But because Balanced Attack has 3 tick costs, if I were to use that, it would move me all the way down to 4. And this indicates the next time my character is going to get a chance to ask. Going to get a chance to act. So this is a much slower move than equipping a Trusty Sword. So the Dull Blade has 2 tick cost to deal 3 damage. Trusty Sword, 3 tick cost to deal 6 damage. 1 tick for 3 damage is actually really good. I'm not sure what this one in the bottom right means. Oh, maybe it's the tick cost of the weapon after at any rate, this is the thing I'm going to do. I have to decide if I want to move first, and I think I do. I kind of want to take point here next to these bad guys. If they're going to attack anybody, I want this to be the character they're attacking, because he has an armor. You can see his armor here. Armor is just a strict damage reduction. So if they attack, instead of dealing 5, they'll deal 4. And then let's equip the Trusty Sword.
Hell's blade be true.
Ooh. He's even got voice acting now. So now I have... Can I switch between these characters? No, so I have to do them in order. So my next character is Lavella. Lavella Star-Touched, who is a priest. So she has a couple of different abilities here. Her abilities, you can also see they have the same tick costs. She also has a mechanic called Devotion. So you can see she starts with 7 Devotion. And anytime I use up Devotion, it disappears. And then I have some cards that I can use that will grant me more Devotion. Her ability looks like it restores 2 health for 2 ticks, which is not really that good. And Guard, so everybody has Guard kind of the same way. And this has a couple of different options. Ranged attack, 2 damage, or 4 damage if I spend a Devotion on it. This is healing, a lot of healing, but it's expensive. It costs 4 ticks, so it'll be a long time before she can act again. And this just gives an ally an armor. Well, I'm pretty sure I want to give... For how long? Oh, duration 5. Okay. Or she can restore 2 health, or she can gain an armor for, I'm assuming, 1 tick. Yeah, duration 1. She doesn't really have much to do. So I guess she's just going to back up and grant this guy some armor, so she's no longer in range of getting attacked. And now he's got armor 2. And this is my spellcaster, Rena the Ember Mage. Her ability, her unique resource is Focus, I believe it's called, which ramps up over time. Anytime I cast a spell, she'll... Crystal Ball. Oh, gain a focus for 2 ticks? That's kind of awkward, actually. Anytime I cast a spell... Well, it's better than gain an armor. I don't think that's something I ever want to do. But that was 0, so it actually doesn't cost her turn to use. Sage's Armor. Wow, fascinating. Okay, because it's a frost ability. This is the same card. Well, she's just going to back up and start attacking also. So, I don't know what these... It's 2 ticks to use, clearly. The 3... Fire, okay. So she can deal 2 damage whenever. I guess she might as well start by dealing 3 damage. Cool. And now he's moving because he was the last person on that tick. Gain 2 attack until the end of your next turn. Draw a card from your deck with a specified type instead of a random card. Okay, so he's drawing an attack card. So the next card that he's going to use is going to be an attack of some kind. Which is good to know. What am I doing here? Taunt? Taunt sounds good, actually. Because both of these are going to be attacking here. And this guy's going to be attacking there, too. So... Do I get to move? Do I not get to move? Wow, do I not have more movement points? Oh, he's provoked. He's provoked by this guy, so he can't move until this guy's dead, actually.
Spirits, drink your fill.
So I'm giving him provoke also, so as to lock these guys into attacking him. And I want to give him more armor because everybody's going to be attacking before he gets to move again. So let's do that. So now he has armor 5, which means that anybody that hits him actually isn't going to do damage. That's pretty sweet. Lots of faith cantrip here. No targets in range. Oh, really? So if I want to do this, range 3, I understand. This is kind of garbage. Both of these are garbage. I don't want that ability at all. So I guess I'm going to use Divine Hammer. Just for the 2 damage, just to see what happens. But in order to actually be in range to do that, I need to move up here, which is fine. Now he's moving in, and he's... Ooh, 6 damage. Wow. But that 5 armor is really sweet here. And now you have... You drew Blessing of Might. Each ally gains +1 attack until the caster's next turn. So if I wanted to do this, and then do something expensive, then all of my allies would have +1 attack for the next, I don't know, 4 whatever ticks. And he's still got a lot of armor. Discard! New hand! New cards! Yeah... I'm not the biggest fan of Faith Cantrip. I think it's not a card I actually want in my deck, but I mean that's kind of the... What does this button do? There's buttons I can hit. I'm gonna hit this first. I don't know what this does. Oh, it just shows the character. Okay, great. And then I'm actually gonna do this just so it takes a while for her to get a turn again. And people will keep this bonus. Oh, it's AoE! I had not realized. That's actually relevant. So what am I doing? 4 damage because of my plus attack. Deal 7 damage. If I have 3 focus, then it has piercing, which is pretty cool. But I want to do something that allows me to attack again with the buff. So we're going to go over here. So now both of these guys are going to attack, and they're going to deal 0 damage because I have 1,000,000 armor, which is aces. I thought he was chaining an attack card. Oh, he did chain an attack card. This is after that. Summon 2 Emberhound minions. Lots of attack, but very little damage. So if I could find some AoE, that would be really cool. What does Brawler's Flail do? 3 for 5 damage. Oh, but it's AoE. Look at that. Deal 5 damage, blast 1. So it's everything within range 1 of him, which is fantastic, actually. Unfortunately, he can't move, which means I'm not going to be able to get rid of the little dudes before... Yeah, 5 attack, 1 health. I'm not going to be able to get rid of the little dudes before I can kill... Before... Man, the voices. Before they get a chance to attack, which is really too bad. But I think I like this better than this. Yeah, I'm gonna equip the flail. Now I have range 5 blast 1. Oh, that's so good. I have to do this here because now I can get rid of all these little dorks before they do any damage. Perfect. And now this is just going to attack everybody in range. Literally all 3 of these people, which is fantastic. Is there anything else I want to do beforehand? Not really.
My kill's blood.
Oh, and the knockback. Oh, I forgot about the knockback. That means all of my my allies are in trouble. Because now everybody's provoked. They're not going to be able to move until they've killed some of these targets. Oh my god, wind up 3, which means she doesn't do anything for 3 turns, but at the end of the wind up, which, as you can see, 1,000,000 people are going to get a chance to go before that happens. Blast 3, I understand now, but she can't move because she's provoked. At least she can heal, though. Can heal herself, I guess. Give a hero plus 4 armor is pretty cool, actually. Or I can spend 2 ticks to just deal 2 damage, which will kill this dude. Which means he's going to attack Lavella again. But after that, homie over here can move in. They're still provoked, though. This is such a problem. I'm really tempted to just give her the armor. And just let this guy... Oh, he's gonna get a chance to go before this guy gets a chance to go anyway. You can kind of see the order over here. Woo, 4. That's so many ticks. Which is better, giving her the armor and letting Corgan kill the minion, or kill the minion and then give Corgan another action later on?
2 arms.
Durability. Oh, I guess they only have a certain number of moves before they break. Play a non-attack card, gain +1 armor until your next turn. Until your... That's weird. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But he's just going to be attacking for 4. Or maybe 5 because of his ability. Which, is that better than the armor? I don't know. I think if I'm going to put the... No, I'm definitely going to give Lavella the armor. So let's just do that. And then you can use the flail. Oh, again with the Ember minions. Well, you can't move first, which is a shame. So I guess... Yeah, definitely just attack.
Unquenchable spirits, drink your fill.
Wow. These vocal samples, though. So we have +1 armor, the wind up again, and the AoE health, which is actually going to be really useful. I'm about at the point where people are going to need it. These little jerks are going to attack after Rena gets her next move. But the Hammer Clansman is going to attack next. And he's probably going to attack Rena. So I guess I heal. I want to wait on this until I have Corgan in range, but I can't move right now because of... Oh, I can move! She's not provoked! Did he lose provoke? I don't understand what happened. He should still have provoke. I guess it faded when this guy died, so... that didn't work the way it's intended to. Let's see. Where can I put her? If I put her here, then Faith Healing will actually hit everybody. But that'll put her in range of this dork, which is not ideal. I guess if Corgan on his turn... What are you going to do on your turn? Wand of Warmth, supposedly. Just move out here and heal, and then... Gosh, she's gonna get crunched by this guy. Maybe Celestial Blade. Hey, Hypno Beam, how's it going, man? I think the heal is probably right. And she's gonna take this big hit. But now she has a turn, and she can knock out Crush of Boulders, 5 damage. Oh, but I have the focus. Oh, it ticks up on its own. That's cool. So I can deal 10 damage with her instead. I don't need to deal 10 damage. I just want to get rid of this dork. So let's just... Hello? Oh, I have to attack him. Alright, well then let's deal 10 damage. Gain 2 attack until the end of your next turn. Okay. This is a lot of damage. Oh my god. That's a real problem. Why do you get another turn so quickly? Oh, because I'm bad. So now you can go. Can you move? No, you're still provoked. Or I can Stampede. Wait, does that not work the way I want it to? Move up to 5 spaces, knock back 3. Deal 3 damage to each enemy in the way? So this game is on early access. It's called Labyrinth, or Labyrinth TCG. Let's see. That should be an appropriate amount of information. Can I start over? Yeah, right? Let me just take another half hour and go over all of the basics again. See how well that works. I do need to get out of here. I don't know if he'll be able to attack. Move to 5 spaces with knockback. So we'll knock back stuff that he hits and deal 3 damage. But then he's still going to be 3 ticks before he can attack again.
To battle.
Okay, so he is provoked, which means he can only attack this dork. I don't know, there's this, like... Must attack provoker. Oh, that's a real problem. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3... I don't understand how this movement thing works. This is going to be a problem, though. Do I want to just set up the spike shield? Like, nothing that he does is going to affect any of these dorks. So I guess I just set up the spike shield. And Rena's dead. Oh, God, and Lavella's dead too. Everything's a problem. Cool. Oh, that's really cool. If I do this...
My Kel's blood.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Give a minion plus 3 health and counter strike 3. Ugh. Wow! Okay, that's a problem. This is a pretty cool tactics game. I haven't played it much since the patch, so a lot of what's happening is still fresh to me. As you can see, I am not well prepared for this battle. This certainly didn't work out as well as I had wanted it to. This, though, this is probably pretty good. I think this is where I want to be, because this will actually kill both of these guys. Actually, that is the same as this, so let's just do that. So now his weapon is broken? Is that... Am I reading this right? Oh, we just dead. Okay, that's cool. Doesn't matter. Grimal is victorious. Oh, people gained experience. Freaky. Alright, let's go into deck building. No, everything is fine, Shodan. They just fainted. That's what happened. Alright, so now we're going to go into deck building, and hopefully get some cards that I like more. So looking at Lavella, let's edit her deck. So there's a lot of 2X's here. I don't have the experience for perks. I think that's what happens. Is like, as she gains... Bucket. Good job. This game is still in early access, folks. I think as she gains experience, she'll get room for perks in her deck, which will, I think, just give her passives, right? Like, this is... Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's something that I want to check out once once they get high enough level that I can do stuff with that. In the meantime, let's take a look at what other abilities I like. So Hand of the Heavens, I actually kind of like that with her because her basic ability is only 2 healing. She can't normally deal damage. This is garbage. I don't want it. Deal 2 damage with... Oh, but it's 1. Like, 1 tick is actually really good there. Deal 3 damage or restore 3 health. On 2 ticks is not bad. I like Fill with Zeal. Wait, do I like Fill with Zeal? I don't know. So there was potential for a combo deck in previous builds of this game, where you could set up decks that allowed a lot of small attacks with low tick cost. So dealing 1 damage with 0 ticks, or dealing multiple damage across a single attack. And then giving people plus attack would be really, really strong with those cards. I don't know if those cards are still in the game. The deck was kind of busted when it was a thing. And assuming that those cards aren't still in the game, I'm not a huge fan of Fill with Zeal. Celestial Plate might be okay. I think at 1 tick it's probably not worse than anything else. This is huge. I don't know if that's necessary, especially considering I'm going to be keeping Faith Cantrip. Blessing of Might. I do like Blessing of Might only because it's 0 ticks, so it doesn't actually cost her anything. Death Word. Ah. This is probably worth keeping. So, what else do we have? Channel Anger. Channel deal 3 damage. So channel is a keyword that means that during the duration of the tick cost, they're going to perform the ability. So it does it each tick until their turn. So 3 damage to the nearest minion in range, or nearest enemy in range 5, which is 9 damage across 3 ticks. That's actually really good if there's people in range. This, I'm going to think about adding this. Your Cure now adds health instead of restoring it. Really? Oh, that's a perk. Okay, never mind. Ha. Yeah, not a fan of Cure. That's a lot, but that's also a lot of ticks, and I don't think I want to be doing that. Deliverance, deal 4 damage with Faith, or with Devotion, also restore 4 health. That's super flexible. That sounds really good. Deal 5 damage. Oh, I already took that. I have that in here. When you restore health to an ally, restore 1 health. Oh, so she heals whenever she heals someone else. It's not a big deal. Restore 2 health to an ally. Gain 2 devotion. Oh, now this is pretty good. This is actually kind of like her weapon, but better. And it's only 2 ticks, which is maybe okay. I don't know. Think about this one. Healing Prayer is on the short list. Monk's Judgment's already in. Panic Shield I don't think I care about. Prosperity is only good in a combo deck. Well, maybe not only, but like this is good if other people's cards are better than hers, which they might be. Like maybe all that I want to do with her is support other people, in which case Prosperity is a card I want. But that means that she's not doing anything for, 2 ticks. And I don't know how important it is to have a healer up. Regeneration. Target ally restores 2 health per tick. So this is 10 healing for 3 ticks, even though it's 10 healing across 5 ticks. So this is better than Cure, just in terms of the amount of health you're getting back for the amount of ticks you're investing. I still think it's not really something that I want to include. Like, things dealt a lot of damage really quickly. I think crowd control is going to be more important than healing. You can't really heal through the kind of damage that was being dealt to me. You start each... Oh, that's a perk. Wow! 5 ticks for 10 damage. That is a lot of damage. Sigil of Heaven. Offhand. Restore 2 health to an ally for 1 tick. Oh, I like this one. I like that one. That's way better than her current... Her existing offhand, which is guard, gives her an armor, is kind of pointless. So I like that a lot better. Spear of Wrath I don't like. Ternary Curse. Deal 3 damage to each of 3 enemies. Random. I like that though. The possibility of AoE, especially with the occasional low health minion out there, AoE could be really good. Alright, so I gotta think about Ternary Curse, which means I might want to get rid of something else that's in here in order to leave room for this. Maybe Celestial Plate? Celestial Plate's not bad. but it's not impressive either. Alright, yeah, let's axe Celestial Plate and put in 2 hits of Ternary Curse. And maybe that'll be good. Maybe that'll be good! Who knows? It's a mystery. Let's take a look at... That was Lavella. So let's take a look at Rena, the Ember Mage. So Firebolt is fine. Stone Spear is 4 ticks for 6 damage. I don't care about piercing that much. Fireball is 3 ticks for 4 damage, but it has the blast on it, which is great. Crush of Boulders is potentially 3 ticks for 10 damage, which I like. Engulf, Channel, deal 2 damage. Oh, in a blast radius. So over a given set of, I guess, 1 and then 9 and then 3, not 4 by 4, so 16 squares? Is that right? Is it 16 or 25 squares for blast 2? That's... whew. I think that's 25 squares. That's really huge. Like a 5 by 5? And then 2 damage to everything in there? That actually seems pretty good. One thing that I do want to focus on with Rena is I want to make sure that she has fire spells, because her base ability gives her extra focus when she uses fire spells. And I want to make sure that she has access to low-cost spells, because she just gets a focus every time she casts a spell. Crystal Ball. Is this any good? Not really. Because, like, if the Crystal Ball was 1 tick to gain a focus, I would think about that. Draw Power. This is 1 tick to gain a focus. There we go. That's exactly what I was looking for. Sand Blaster. Your attacks this turn have piercing. It is a 0-cost spell. Winds of Change. Draw 2 cards. I don't know about that. Ice Armor I don't want. I want her to be able to deal damage. Specifically, I want her to be able to deal AoE damage. So let's take a look at all of the spells that she has available and focus on AoE. Anything that has Blast, or anything that deals damage to multiple targets. That's the stuff that I want in this deck. So I want Engulf. I already have it. I want Fireball, which is already in there. Let's see. Fire Ballista. It's high damage, but it's also a high tick cost. I would rather just cast Firebolt twice. Fire Cantrip. Definitely want that, because that's basically free 5 damage, assuming I have the focus for it. This is the Blast. This is 1 tick, which is not bad. Next time target hero is attacked, prevent the damage. Intriguing. Mercurial Hourglass. Remove 1 tick from another hero's clock. That might be worth including, actually. Relocate. Teleport. Although, actually, Teleport would have been really good, the previous one. Piercing. Deal 1 damage, but 0 ticks, which means it's basically free focus. Nothing else here. Turn up the heat is probably a thing I want. Nothing else here. I think I want Sandblaster. I gotta think about that. Nothing else here has any AoE on it. So this is 4 ticks for 6 piercing damage. This is also 4 ticks for 6 piercing damage, but it's... they're the same! This is dumb. This is a dumb card. Sage's Stratagem. Deal 3 damage, or gain +3 armor. So 2 for 3 is okay, but there's better, because I can do 2 for 4, and I really just want damage with her. So Crystal Ball, I don't want. Fire Ballista is 4 ticks, I don't want it. Firebolt I already have. Ice Armor I don't want. Ice Shield I don't think I really want. Mercurial Hourglass I might want, but I have a feeling that her ticks are more important than anybody else's ticks anyway. I believe that any... when you say player, are you talking about like the person playing the game or the hero? Because the heroes are divided into categories, into classes, I think. So these are wizardry cards, whereas Corgan had access to warfare cards, and Lavella has access to celestial cards, faith cards, something like that. I don't want it. 4. So much. I guess I'll bring in Turn Up the Heat then, because I'm just looking for cheap stuff at this point. Alright. So I've now looked at Lavella's deck, and I've looked at Rena's deck. So I guess the next step is to look at Corrigan's deck. Yeah, you can see like they have the red border, whereas these cards have blue borders. These cards have, I don't know, purple borders. I'm not really sure what's going on there. But there are definitely multiple heroes that I can pick, and then there's also Skullduggery, which is another category. But I'm going to be focusing on... Yep, get to 20 before the end of the month. You got to get that card back. Card back is very important. I'm going to focus on just the heroes that I've started with so far. I haven't played around too much with... I've never seen Merrick before. And Edric, I think, is... Oh, that's a cool ability. Edric is interesting, but I'm not sure how much he's changed, and... I don't know. These guys are in front of me, so I'm just going to keep playing with this. So, what do I have that I don't like? Is this a card I like? I think I do like the Trusty Sword and the Brawler's Flail. The Brawler's Flail was nuts, actually. This was really good. This is okay. 3 ticks for 3 damage isn't that good, though. Stampede I really like. Just because the extra mobility seems good. Sword of Enmity. 2 deals 7 damage. Oh, that's definitely going in. Spiked Shield, I generally didn't really feel like using the ability for Spiked Shield, so I'm going to get that out of there. Taunt is cheap but kind of pointless. Spirit Heal is a use for Fury, but I don't think I care. Battle Prep. Whenever you play a non-attack card, gain +1 armor until your next turn. So I use up 2 ticks to do nothing. And then the next time I play a card that doesn't have attack in the types, I will gain 1 armor until my next... That's pointless. That's so little. Fury Smash is fantastic. In fact, I'm going to need more ways to... definitely bring in Clobber. I need more ways to get to use up my Fury. I didn't have any ways to use Fury in the last round. This increases your max Fury by 5. I don't think I care. Fury Smash, though. That I care about. Assault. Blast 1. Move up to 3 spaces. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted more than the other mobility card. More than Stampede. The distance isn't as far, but it's easier to control who I'm hitting. Alright. Burst of Rage. Gain +2 attack until your next turn. That could be good. It means that my next attack deals 2 more. And if I'm focusing on AoE, that could actually be really good. I brought in Clobber. When you have 10 or more... Oh, it's a perk. I need to be looking at this. Oh, that's fantastic. 2 ticks for 5 damage is great. Spiteful Smite. Deal 3 damage. For 1? In. Get in there. That's great. What do I not want if I'm bringing this in? I don't think I want Stampede. I'll have to think about Stampede. Deal 2 damage to a minion and add 2 ticks to it. It's not bad. Did I bring this in? I think I already did, right? Sword of Enmity? Yeah, it's in there already. Taunt I don't care about. Trusty Sword is fine. War Chant. All friendly characters gain +3 armor for a tick. For 1 tick. All friendly characters gain +3 armor. It's on a wind-up, so 3 ticks from now. This is garbage! How do you use that card? Warrior's Onslaught. Alright, this seems a lot better already. So I can do the same kind of stuff deck building for boss decks. I faced against somebody else's boss deck. As is, I'm not touching the boss decks yet, so these are all just default decks in place, just so somebody can attack them and maybe give them levels, and I'll worry about deck building for them later. So for now, I'm gonna start some raids again. See if I can get anywhere else. Fighter Kill Rick. Level 1 Rogix. So, Rogix, what have you got? Nimble. What does Nimble mean? You ignore movement penalties. Oh, that's smart. When Fireheart takes damage, place lava on an adjacent space. What is lava? Difficult terrain. Deal 3 damage to non-fire characters ending turn in this space. Funny. Are you a fire character? No, you're a hero. Minion. Where does it even tag them as fire? What are you? You're just 6 damage and 12 health. So really, I would just want to make sure that I kill them before they attack me. So you don't have anything to do right now. So I guess you're just guarding. You can deal some damage. You could drop a Blessing of Might. Faith Cantrip is not that important right now. Range 3. So you can kind of see where the range is. It's out to here. So as far out as here, which means if I move her here, she'll be able to hit this dork. Which is good enough. And you're on range 5, which means here you'll be able to hit that same dork. I think she's just drawing power. She can't really do much this round. So let's move her out to here. And then gain a focus. Frost Flame. Deal 3 damage. Gain +3 armor until your next turn. Good job. So, oh, I want a Brawler's Flail. Is there anything else I want to do this round, though? I don't have any Fury yet, so I can't use Smite and Spite. I get it. Okay. Burst of Rage could be good. Assault could be good. Where would Assault take me? Nowhere good. Probably just equip Brawler's Flail then and move in. Let's see. So if they're moving, whoa. If they're moving 3, 1, 2, 3, then anything here is going to be in range. So I can just move him here, and he won't be in range. You continue the process of knocking this door down. Oh god, how good is this? Oh, it's Blast 2 just around her! Oh, that's not as good as I wanted. I thought it would be targeted. That's too bad. I can deal 1 piercing damage whenever I want. How does armor work against her spells? Is it the same? Well, let's test it, right? So if I dealt 2 damage to him, then he won't take any damage because 2 armor? Is that right? Yeah, okay. Great. Now I know how the mechanics work. 3 damage. Alright, cool. So now I can move him down here, and he has... Doesn't he have +1 attack? Weapons have +1 durability and deal +1 damage. So if he moves to here and swings, it'll kill them. It'll kill this dork and hit this guy for, I don't know, 1 damage? Yep. Perfect. Where did it go? What just happened? Blast 3. Piercing. Wind up. Deal 3 to 5 damage. Oh, okay. So within this range, on his next turn, here, he'll be dealing 3 to 5 damage to everybody in that range. Alright, well then let's get out of the range. And this is just going to be 3 to each of these, which is fine. Let's heal here, because he's going to need it. You have all these stone darts. Engulf. It's so fascinating. Well, you definitely need to be out of range. So if I stone dart here, does that draw me a card? It didn't draw me a card. I guess she draws a card at the start of each turn? That makes sense. So I don't really need to use this stone dart. I can just hang on to it and do this for 1 damage. There goes that stone rain. Oh, on the hunt. Move 3 spaces toward the enemy with the lowest health. Chain an attack card. So his next card is an attack card. You have 6 Fury. I kind of want to stay in position next to him so that he doesn't try and attack anyone else, but I also want to kill this dork, which is... I don't have that kind of range. I think I want to set up to potentially... I guess just Spite here is fine. Deal 6 damage. Sure. Start getting those hits in. Oh, and he made some lava, which is great. All of you need to step back. If you go up here, you're potentially still in range of people. Hey, Netoen, how's it going? 5 damage is not bad. I want to hit him, but I'm not in range. This will kill him, though, which is perfect. And you need to also step back. Now going over this way doesn't matter, because there's no other monsters. This is the only one you need to hit. So turn up the heat seems good here. Yep. Smack. And then, for the rest of the... I think the rest of the game, she's going to deal more damage with her fire attacks, which is great. Move to a space adjacent to the nearest enemy, then deal 4 damage to it. Which is here. Fine. Alright, I think I want to move him because he's standing on lava. Ending their turn, yeah. So I definitely want to move him, which I can. But now I have full Fury. Fury caps at 10. So I'm going to dump it all and deal 1,000,000 damage. Seems good. Oh, and he made lava on me. What a jerk. Alright, well, it's time for Cornered Claws. Ooh. Alright, time for healing. How much healing can you do? You can restore 3 health for 2. You can restore 6 health. And refresh your turn. That's actually probably where I want to be. He's not in range yet, so I need to move down here in order to do that. So that heals everybody, and she spends some of her devotion in order to get her turn back, so she can heal again. And that's 3 health or 2 health. So let's go with 3 health. And you... Engulf doesn't really do anything. I guess I can Sandblaster and then Wand for... So this is going to deal 3 damage now because fire? Yes. One of which got blocked. Oh, every tick. Oh, brutal. Let's move down then. And I have 10 Fury again. So... let's do 10 damage. That sounds great. And again, with the lava. These jerks. Equip Sigil of Heaven, which is restore 2 health. Yes, that's way better. Let's do that. Because then she can do it for 1 tick instead of 2 ticks. Yeah, I like this game. I backed this game on Kickstarter, and I ended up with some extra keys through one of the streamer events. So I wanna share the wealth. So this is an opposing player's dungeon, but it's being controlled by the computer. The game is asynchronous, so I am sending my heroes in, and some other player, like an actual real player, has built a deck for this dungeon, but the computer is playing out that deck. It's just more Sandblaster and Engulf. I can't do anything with this. Where do you need to be able to Engulf? You need to be, like, here? That'll hit? I think that'll hit. So in the meantime, we can just Wand. Use a Sandblaster and Wand, I guess? Get that extra damage in? Pounce. Oh, God. Alright, well, now she can Engulf, so that's good. It's your turn. Time to heal. Time to do as much healing as possible. Yes, this is more healing. Good. Corgan needs to get off of the lava. Hello? Can he not? Oh, it's lava is hard to move on. Alright, well then, I guess... Nope. Can he move and then assault? Is that good? Maybe he just moves out of the way. And then doesn't get lava'd. That's important. Which means that this girl's going to be in for some pain. Alright, well, Rena, let's see what you got. So this'll hit, but it'll hit from over here too. So let's go over here, kind of further out of the way. And maybe that'll make him go after Corgan instead. It doesn't count as a fire spell? Wait, why does it only do 2 damage. It should have done 3 damage because she has the bonus. Turn up the heat. Channel, deal 2 damage. It's fire, right? I don't know how much pre-made content is already in the game. I think there's enough people playing the game that you'll find enough variety in dungeons by just playing against players. There's no campaign yet, so right now it's only PvP. The lava is tiled because it has to be. I guess there could be some more variety in terms of how the lava looks, but yeah, it is still in early access. There's a lot of polish that's still going into the game. How do I do anything with you? Wow. Like, I can't get across the lava. He's trapped. He's trapped forever. Alright, just guard, I guess. And engage in more healing. What did he do? He didn't do anything. No, what did he do? He pounced. And then took a turn off? Can you cross the lava yet? I think I can use Assault to get across the lava. Yeah. So that's good
Hell's
enough.
blade be true.
And now everybody's on lava. But at this point he's down to 4 health, which means I can probably just kill him. Yep, I can just kill him. Sweet! Victory is mine! Yes! I have vanquished the vile villains, and my valiant heroes stand victorious. Yeah, look at that. Alright, so what does level 2 give me? Max points plus 2. Perk slots. Yes, okay. So there's probably the same bonuses for all of them. But now I can get a perk. Really, you think that fire spells might be less effective against a creature made of fire? I don't... No, I don't see where you're going with that. Alright, so now I can go back into the decks and change some things around. Specifically, I can get rid of Engulf, because Engulf is kind of garbage. I was hoping it would be targeted, which would make it a lot better. It might still be worth keeping depending on the enemies I'm facing. One thing that you may or may not have been paying attention to, one thing that I noticed, whatever, different phrasing, is that Rogix, the character I just fought against, summoned a lot less enemies than Oros, the character I fought against first. So you kind of need different cards in order to deal with different strategies. The light in my room is artificial. There is light coming from the ceiling, although this is a window over here, so you're getting natural light coming in from here, kind of. It's, I don't know, it's weird. It's actually like inset ceiling lighting, so there's like 4 different spots in the room where the light's coming down from. So it is pretty good in terms of like where shadows are falling. Well, now that I can give her a perk, let's give her a perk. What can I give you? I have room for 2 stars worth of perks. So I can include Instant Karma, which is Winds of Change becomes free. I can include Hot Hand, which is Firebolt deals +1 damage, or I can deal Frozen to the Core. This is garbage! Who would equip this? God, that's awful. I think it's Instant Karma. And then that means that I want to include Winds of Change. Where is Winds of Change? There we go. Get in there. Oh, it's already in there. It's already in there? Hello? Scroll? Oh, it is already there. Okay. What am I going to replace Engulf with? Maybe I replace Engulf with Engulf. I don't know about Sandblaster. Maybe Sandblaster is too low impact? Which means that I can bring in... Like, is there anything here that looks good? That, like, I actively want to play with? I don't think Crystal Ball is one of those things. Fire Ballista maybe, because that is kind of a lot of damage. But I'm really focused on the lower tick cards, I think. damage reduction, so bigger alpha damage. Yeah, no, that's true. Like, 8 damage is definitely relevant against a character with 4 armor, right? Like, Firebolt's going to do actual nothing, and Fire Ballista is going to deal damage, but it's still 4 ticks, which is a lot of ticks. And if that's the thing that I'm concerned about, then maybe I just keep Sandblaster in. Like, it's 0 ticks in order to give something piercing. It does cost me a card, and maybe that's still too low impact for a full card. Like, draws are pretty limited. I don't like Ice Shield. Is Mercurial Hourglass? Remove 1 tick. Oh, yeah, okay. Sage's Stratagem might be good enough. I think Sage's Stratagem is probably good enough once I've got the perk for it. But probably not before then. Mercurial Glasses. Mercurial Hourglass is range 1, remove a tick from another hero's clock. So you give up a tick on your hero in order to grant a tick to another hero. Speed up their timer a little bit. I still feel like Rena's ticks are more valuable than any of the other heroes because she's my biggest damage dealer. Not a lot of options here, so maybe I just include Stalagmite? Because the 6 piercing I'm happier with than the 8 damage, I think. Yeah, it's true. They do the same things, but there is value in doing it across multiple turns. Like, if I spend 2 ticks to do something, and then another 2 ticks to do something, that's over 2 turns, which means I've drawn 2 cards. If I spend 4 ticks to do the same effect, then I'll only have drawn 1 card by the time I get to the next tick. By the time I get to the next turn, I mean. Like, I'll have spent 4 ticks and drawn 1 card, rather than having spent 4 ticks and drawn 2 cards. Although I used 2 cards in that same situation, so... Seven with DR1. Yeah, that's true. No, that's true. And against armor, like, you definitely have a good point. Front-loading that damage against armor is better. I don't know how much armor bosses are going to have overall. And I kind of want to be going through my deck faster and giving me more options. Like, I want to be able to react to things. So I don't like locking them out of a turn for 4 ticks. Maybe it's good enough. I don't know. I think Fire Ballista is probably my include anyway, because I think I like it better than Sage's Stratagem, although that's also a trade-off. I think I only want Sage's Stratagem once I have the perk, because the 3 armor can be relevant. Maybe. I don't know. So now Lavella can get a perk. Literally 1 perk, Ritual of Dawn. Alright, I've done it. And Corgan can get a perk. Lots of options. When you have 10 Fury or more, you have +1 armor. Okay. When there are 3 or more adjacent enemies, you have +1 attack. When you play Balanced Attack, which I'm not using, your melee attacks have knockback 2. Your Trusty Sword has +2 durability and no equip cost! Yes! No equip cost! Beautiful. Anything that reduces the amount of ticks I have to spend to do things is probably good. Yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, I've been kind of watching the progress of this game across several months now, and it's looking a lot better now. I'm just on the surface of it, I'm a lot happier with it than it was before, and it was still pretty fun for a while. The main thing that sent me that made me kind of not want to play as much was just how repetitive the game felt. And with character progression and boss progression and the variety in deck building, I think it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna have a lot more replayability. It's gonna have a lot more longevity. All right, let's see what this looks like. I have not finished Ori. I am 4 hours into Ori, and I'm gonna be playing it again more next Tuesday. Ori is my Tuesday game, so Sunday is kind of my variety stream. Pick up a variety of games, play shorter games, and then Tuesday is kind of for the longer games. If I end up with more time, I might end up scheduling another day for Tuesday games, get to play those games more often. I'm really looking forward to playing more Ori. I was like this close to playing Ori today also. But I decided to stick to my nominal schedule. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing more of it. Alright, what have we got? Armor 1, 510. Tenacious. Cannot be moved or immobilized. Alright, knockback doesn't do anything. When you play a non-attack card, deal damage equal to your attack to each enemy in Blast 3. What is your attack? You have no attack. I don't understand. Okay. Can you get close enough to hit? You can. Do I want to? Clobber seems good. We could probably take one of these dorks out before they even get a chance to do anything. Let's do that. Smack! So now, with 3 health, I need to deal 4 damage. For example, with this ability. Seems good. And you need to back up a bit. What am I doing with you? Not Winds of Change. Winds of Change waits till I have the focus, because then it's free. But Firebolt is okay. Wand of Warmth is crap. Get up here, Firebolt down here. She's moving on up. Ghost Blade. Deal 5 damage plus 1 damage for each spirit you control, so 6 damage here. Ow. Oh, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Showdown. I've been having a lot of fun with the game. Channel Anger is actually probably something I want to do because everybody else is being real slow. It's only going to deal 2 here. Queen's going to act. Your next action is on 4. But at the end of this tick, we're going to channel some more anger before you attack. So I've got another 2 damage on you, which means I just need to get you down to 3 damage. 3 damage. Which means I need to get you down to 2 health, which means I need to deal 4 here? Can't deal 4 in 1 tick. But I can draw power. And nobody's going to do anything to me until next turn. Anyway. Neto. Arrow bait. Oh, that's garbage. Yeah, basically, no, I haven't finished Ori. I just started Ori. I'm 4 hours into it. And I am really, really looking forward to continuing playing it. Start the stream over! You're right, yeah. This is all for naught. I really just gotta start over. do it better next time. Alright, so... Oh, Winds of Change is now free! Look at how good this is! Oh, I love this perk. I love this perk. Winds of Change is free, but it doesn't give me focus, which is mildly annoying. I can fire Ballista. Although if I'm going to fire anything, it's going to be Firebolt, because it's just going to hit this guy. Redirect all enemy ranged attacks to Arrow bait. Yep. Well, I can kill it with Stone Dart and Firebolt. So that's fine. More Arrow baits? This is unacceptable. Alright, you have Blast 4, or 8 damage on 1 person. Assault's not going to do anything. You have all the Fury, though. This is going to go against the main boss. Oh, there's a pickup here! What is it? It's an attack orb. I would like that, except for the... Wow. Whew. That's some sensitivity. Except for the fact that the boss is standing on it, so I don't think I can get it. Alright, well, Channel Anger is going to happen next, which is going to hit this dork for 2, which means I probably want to do something that kills it? I think I want to do this.
My Kel's blood.
So then, what is this? Rally the troops. You're winding up. It'll show the amount that got blocked. So, like, if they had this 2 armor, if I were to attack with a 2 damage spell, it would show up as 0-2 blocked. I think that's the answer to the question I think that's the answer to the question you're asking. Restore 3 health to each of your minions. That's not a big deal. That's fine. You can do that as much as you want. I definitely want Sigil of Heavens equipped. Do I want to empower a hammer? Do I want a Blessing of Might? I don't want to empower a hammer because it's just going to get redirected over here. So let's equip Sigil of Heaven. And then we can start healing this guy, because he kind of needs it. You step back here. And if I toss out Stone Dart, it gets redirected. Okay, so I'll just draw power again. Faith Healing is going to be interesting. I probably want that. Right now I want this, because it's going to get redirected and kill this guy. And now Lavella is going to be able to do a really good turn, actually, because this gives her turn back. And then I guess I can just chuck Fire Ballista at her? 6 damage? Not bad. Not bad. 2 to 6 damage to each enemy. Okay. Wow, it is 100% time for Faith Healing. And refresh your turn? Do I want my turn? I think I want just like Blessing of Might Faith cantrip, and that's probably okay. And then they'll keep this +1 attack for until her next turn, so until tick 12. I have a Dull Blade. I can Assault. I can Fury Smash. I think I want a Fury Smash. Dude, or I want the Sword of Enmity. Wow. I think I want a Fury Smash. It's a big hit. Again with the damages. Ow. That's alright. Because she's going to get a turn before she gets a turn anyway. This is so good. Concept of dropping hards? I don't know what you mean, Natoin. Burst of Rage? Is that relevant? Well, I'm definitely not swinging with the Dull Blade. That's going to be crap. I guess the Sword. I could deal 3, or I could heal again. I think I heal again. Summon Arrowbait! That's unfortunate. Crush. Wind up. Deal damage to an enemy equal to half its health, rounded up. Okay, time for people to back up. Oh, or I just Assault, because that cancels the wind up. So now she's not going to get her thing. Ah, that's so good. Do I turn up the heat? I think I just step back. I mean, I still want to step back. Like, it's not super important for her to be that close to this guy. Bam. Oh, and this is healing. Right? This is healing? Yeah, I should actually be taking notes on the stuff that I've noticed that's like, hey, this needs to change. Some of it is just polished stuff. Some of it might actually be bugs. Let's see. Hand of the Heavens, 5 damage. Sure. But I think the healing over here is probably what I want to be doing. More Arrowbait. I already have a Sigil of Heaven equipped. And you... Oh, I can't get the blast in the space that I want. I have to move forward. Alright. This works? This works. Each character gets 3 movement at the start of each of their turns. You can wind up forever and then not do anything with it. Sure, that sounds great. I'm really happy for you. Nothing left to heal, so I guess just deal damage to everything. Oh, it sucked it up! Arrowbait absorbed it! What a jerk. This Arrowbait, though. I have all of... Whew, that's subtle. I have all of the Fury. Total damage being shown above player's perspective. I mean, yeah, with this boss specifically, because she's so tall, it's hard to see what damage is getting dealt. Which is a little irritating. This does actual nothing against her. So I guess I turn up the heat and wait. Well, keep on smacking her. Seems to be doing okay. There is some music, but it's pretty low. I can kind of turn it up. It's like this kind of sort of tribal atmospheric thing. Let's go pick up the health, I guess. And then... what? More healing? Sure. And run away! And more healing. Oh, I lost the thing. Right, because durability. Damage? Is that good? Oh, that's... oop! Well... definitely not doing that this turn. Could heal this way. She's winding up again. Oh, she's gonna be dead. She's gonna be dead before that goes off. Doesn't matter. This is free! But she's dead anyway! Crunch. Yeah. The big hits. Solid. Oh, that was really good. Reach level 4? Hot dang. Yeah, this guy, you're coming at it after about 2 months of player feedback. There's been a couple of other streaming events. I'm not sure if they're still accessible on my stream. I think I highlighted some bits, but not much. Level up to 4, man, so many levels. So what can I do with you now? Let's go into perks. So I have out of 4 stars. The giant queen of the north is I think not equipped with the items in question, Netoen. So can I give him tried and true again? No. Okay. I can give him sometimes extra attack, sometimes extra armor. Balanced attack I don't think is a thing I want. So I think sometimes extra attack is where I want to be. Oh, I only have room for 1 perk though. Oh, that's a problem. Well, that doesn't change what I'm doing here then. How about you? Now I could give you Holy Hearted or Compounding Cure. Compounding Cure... I'm not including Cure, though. I don't think that's a thing I want to do. Vicarious Vitality. That seems pretty good. I think I want to get this eventually, but for now, Ritual of Dawn is fine. And you... what can you do? Did any of these look good? Illusion of Choice? Not really. No, I think none of these looked good. I might want to also include Hot Hand, but the rest of these are kind of garbage. I much prefer... oh god, I love Factorio. I was really on the fence between playing Labyrinth or playing Factorio today. Factorio is still a game that I'm really into. There's actually a couple of people, I don't know if there's anybody in my channel right now, but there's a couple of people that I've been playing Factorio multiplayer with, and I'm really looking forward to doing more of that now that 0.13 is out. So still no changes to the decks, I guess? Are there any other changes that I want to make to the decks? Are there any cards that I feel like aren't pulling their weight, or that I want to do something else with? Still not super happy about Sandblaster, but I guess it's okay. What's up, Shamsel? Yes. Yeah, primarily vanilla. I don't think there's any mods that I really feel like I need to include. Like, I'm not a Bob's Mods kind of person. That's way too deep. If anything, I might want to go for the Pacifist mod, the one that lets you make purple science without the use of alien artifacts. Other than that, though, like, vanilla is good, and vanilla keeps getting better. Like, they keep including all of the mods that I might want to play with. Like, adding all of the different train gimmicks, and adding RSO built in, and all kinds of other stuff. I think this is okay. Like, I'm not super happy with Turn Up the Heat just because it's 3 ticks, but it's probably better than a lot of the other things I can include. Corgan, I think I'm good with where Corgan ended up, actually. He dealt a lot of damage last game. That was really good. Lavella Lavella needs work. And I'm not sure what kind of work I need to put in here. Whether I need to change out Lavella for Edric and just not worry about healing, or... I don't know. I'll keep going with this. I'll see how I feel about it after another fight. And check on my defense decks. I'm pretty sure none of them have been touched. Yep, nobody has played against me yet. I don't know what this... yeah, I'm not looking at the boss deck building yet. I'm kind of trying to focus on the heroes for now. So let's go through this again. Let's do some more. Moogle Wolf with Rogix. Okay. Oh, level 5 Rogix. That's a lot of levels. Scent of Blood. Your wolf minions deal +1 damage against bleeding enemies. +1 armor. Okay. So Rogix is just 2 armor. That's not relevant. That's not relevant yet. That's super relevant, though. Let's get up here and get a flail on. Oh, death. Death is what we need. This is a thing we absolutely need. So just, you know, step forward and... Let's see. So this is going to die on... Yeah, I don't want to wind up. I just want to do this. Just get out of here. Don't even worry about it. Fire cantrip is something I want eventually. Oh, this plus attack! I want to get it! I want to get it. For now, though, literally incapable of doing anything, so I guess I'll just guard. Pounce! That's bad. No, that's not that bad. You can pounce over there, that's fine. Well, I said hi and bye to one of the puppies. Oh, look at this cutie! I like these designs, actually, like the little tribal stuff on the side. Whoa. Get control of this. Alright, what are we doing here? Spirit Strike? Spirit Strike seems fine. +2 attack until your next turn is literally just +2 damage. This is the blast, so yeah, we'll do this. Because I want the Fury. Oh, look how mad he is. He peed. Let's see. I can still toss this up here. You go 1, 2, 3, so I don't want to be in range out of here. So I want to be like over here, and then I can still toss a ballista up here. That'll work. Summon 3 wolf minions. Uh-oh. Oh man. Look at all these little guys. Where's my my brawler's flail? Can I get in there? No. I'm just gonna smack from here.
By Kel's blood.
Pretty good hit. Oh! He moved faster than I thought he was going to. Whose turn is it? Oh. Who's next? This wolf. And then Rena, and then Rogix, and then the beast. Okay, so Rena's gonna need to run away. You... If I channel... I want to channel from, like, here? From here. To make sure that the wolf is the first one in range. And hope that people survive. Yep, fantastic. Well done. Aw, well done. Well done, everybody. How much damage can you do from here? 8. No, 5. This is 5. I don't have the, Like, I kind of want to go over here, get the power up, and then fireball so I can hit both of these characters. But, God, that's just going to put her right in the way of this attack. And that's happening next. So she'll be down to 8. And then he's going to move down to 8. So Lavella's going to get a turn before he gets to attack again. Which means that's probably still okay. Three with 2 blocked because it was 5 damage. Yeah, okay, so that's appropriate. On the hunt. 3 spaces toward the enemy with the lowest health. Oh. Oh! Didn't even go for it. Interesting. And he's pretty close to dying because of lava. Wow, that's bad. So let's have you move over here. And then flail, I guess? Because I don't have any way to give you more health. I guess I'll Burst of Rage here, just because I'll get that hit.
Unfortunate spirit strength your
And
fear.
please don't get lavaed. You're dead. Rip. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. +1 attack until the caster's next turn. Does it give it to herself also, so this will deal more damage? What do I want? I want to go get that armor, actually. How far does he move? He has pounce. He has a bunch of mobility options. So he could go, like... Otherwise, he would be moving... Probably 3, I'm guessing, right? 1, 2, 3. So no matter what, she's going to be in range unless she moves out here. But with pounce, let's go out here so that I can try and get the armor. And then... Blessing of Might Sigil? No, I don't want a Blessing of Might and Sigil. I want a Blessing of Might into something longer. So let's just equip the Sigil. Get ready for more healing. Divine Hammer! That's pretty good. Blessing of Might in the Hand of Heavens? Still want to pick up the armor. Oh, I probably wanted to pick up the health, too. Well, figure that out next time. I think I can just move in and take it. But lava is difficult terrain, as I have been informed of. Which means it takes more movement points to get into and out of. Or to get into, I think. Just get into. Yeah, let's start healing. So you can now what? You're still not refreshed on Fire Cantrip. This'll hurt, though. Alright, this is what I want to give Piercing to. So let's get over here. Sandblaster. And Crush, because that does a lot of damage. Add 4 ticks to an enemy? That's completely not okay! Wow, what a good card! Oh, man. Alright, well, you still back off, please. And then, draw power? Fire Cantrip? Guard? Fireball? I think I draw power here. Or maybe just Guard? Because I want to give her a chance to fire off Blessing of Might before I cast Fire Cantrip. Because I need the extra damage, I think. So I'm just going to Guard here. Oh, Winds of Change. Thank you. I get stuff. Ooh, Stone Dart. Definitely want to wait for her to do a thing. Guard again. 5 damage, Counter-Strike 3. Counter-Strike 3 is only melee, though. So, you can go pick up this power, and then move back, and then Blessing of Might, and then this. Healing yourself. And now, you have +1 attack, which means these Stone Darts are really good. Beautiful. Oh god, beautiful! The combo deck is real, kids! The combo deck is not real. That was a really lucky draw. That worked out really well, though. Oh, look at all this experience they gained. Damn. Experience comes really quickly. Max points +1. Ooh, card unlocked. Until your next turn, when an enemy deals melee damage to you, deal that much back. So Counter-Strike Infinity. Or Counter-Strike X. But it's until your next turn, so it's only going to last the 2 ticks. And he's not dealing any damage. So that only works if A, he's going to survive all the damage that gets dealt to him, and B, he's going to be dealt more than he would deal otherwise in 2 ticks. I don't like this card. I don't think it's going to be doing anything good. Max point +2. Ooh, additional perk slots and card unlock. Prayer of Might. Give a hero +3 attack. Oh, that's going in. Because we still want Rena to combo off. When you play Firebolt, gain a focus. Huh, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what do we have access to now? So still only 1 perk slot, but I could potentially trade it out for something huge, like Thank You. I think this is still better than +7 health. Maybe? Maybe. That one I'm not positive of. Well, there are 3 or more adjacent enemies you have +1 attack. Like, the only real change is now I can use the +7 health perk, which is a lot of health, but I think I'd rather have the one ability here which actually reduces the amount of ticks I spend. So, stick with that. Lavella now has a new perk. Now has slots for a new perk. Oh, hero-specific cards. That's cool. So, what did I want to give her? It could be anything, really. Can it be Ritual of Dawn again? No. So it'll be Vicarious Vitality. Oh. If it's Vicarious Vitality, it's not anything else. I guess it'll be Holy Hearted for now? And then as soon as I gain more stars, it'll be Vicarious Vitality instead, because I think that's better. Oh, and I still need to edit her deck to bring in the other thing. Where are you? Where'd you go? Prayer of Might. Yes, this is the one I wanted. Man, look at this. +3 attack. This is gonna be so good on Rena. Wow, I'm really excited. What do I get rid of? What has not been carrying its weight here? Monk's Judgment I haven't really drawn, so I don't know. Divine Hammer's still good. Hand of the Heavens has been mediocre. The range 3 is kind of a killer on it, actually. It's that's a real, like an actual downside. Ternary Curse I've been really happy with. Sigil of Heaven, what does this do again? Oh, that's the one that lets you heal quicker. But the first activation of Sigil of Health isn't that good. Sigil of Heaven, rather. It gives you 3 activations, though. So across 4 ticks, you'll be able to heal 8 health, or 6 health, rather, instead of 4 health using her default weapon. Which makes it still good, I think. I think that makes it good. Deliverance I'm super happy with. Channel Anger I'm happy with. Deathward has been... The one time I drew Deathward, I was really happy with it. Alright, so I'm looking at either Monk's Judgment or Hand of the Heavens. Monk's Judgment I just haven't drawn, so I don't know how good it is, if it's good at all. And Hand of the Heavens, I think I still want to keep that damage, though, even though it's range 3. So it's going to be Monk's Judgment out for now, in order to make room for Prayer of Might. Get in there. Corgan's card was crap. What did Rena get? Focus Bolt. A new perk. When you play Firebolt, you gain a focus. Firebolt is her default weapon, which is 2 damage for 2 ticks. Which, I don't know that I'm going to be using that much. Like, I still haven't really been using it. With Hot Hand, maybe that's better, because then it's 3 damage for 2 ticks, which is actually reasonable rate. Winds of Change has been fantastic. Like, this has been really good. Illusion of Choice might go in next. And then I can play Sage's Stratagem, but still don't think it's that good. Remind me what Sage's Stratagem does. Why do I want to include this card? Deal 3 damage and gain 3 armor until your next turn. I mean, the way I want to play her is such that she doesn't take damage anyway. Like, she's trying to not be next to other people, next to people that are going to hurt her regardless. Maybe it's Focus Bolt. Maybe it's Hot Hand. If it's Focus Bolt, it's got to be Hot Hand. Hot Hand has to be better than Focus Bolt. This seems like absolute ass. If I'm not playing Sage's Stratagem, this doesn't do anything. I still don't like Firebolt, so maybe it's just Battlecaster for now, until I figure out something better to do. Maybe with enough perk slots, both Hot Hand and Focus Bolt together will make it worth it. But I don't see it yet. Alright, that's it for them. How do I feel about these heroes, though? Good old Corgan got his butt handed to him last game. Do I need to include more survivability for Corgan? More armor? More whatever? Maybe he does need that +7 health. Actually... Alright. So what does he have right now? The extra ticks on Trusty Sword. I think with the next perk slot for Lavella, I'm gonna try the Cure thing, because that makes Cure look a lot better. And then maybe I can just focus on like a more tanky build for Korgan. Or maybe I can switch to Marek. Marek seems like a really tanky character, right? Like, what options does Marek have? I think Marek has the same kinds of cards, right? What is his ability versus Korgan's? Korgan's ability... Korgan's ability... Korgan's... ability... Hello? Do I have to do it from here? How do I see his ability? Wow. Hang on. Okay, I can just mouse over. There it is. Korgan's ability is his weapons are more powerful, just in general. Marek has armor 2. When you have provoke, you have +2 attack. How often is he going to have provoke? I guess taunt exists, right? So taunt turns into the 0 cost +2 attack card. Which is... I mean, I'm running that, right? Armor 2 seems real strong, actually. Do I like that better than the extra damage from weapons, though? I don't think so. Extra damage! That's a difficult decision. I'm going to stick with Korgan for now, because Korgan's higher level. Which means that at some point I'm going to have to try and level Marek in order to see whether or not he's worth it. But as is, I'm going to keep going with this. Level 6 Radagar. Radagar has armor equal to the number of minions he controls. Alright, we're definitely going to need some AoE this fight. Who are you? 510 armor 1. And you just have armor equal to the number of minions, so let's kill some minions, yeah? Move up. Brawler's Flail? Oh, I could assault in and deal damage to one of them. Let's Brawler's Flail. Let's get set up with a better weapon. Oh, Death Ward. Oh, it's not even going to work because they have armor. Garbage. Hand of the Heavens, though. I could just deal some damage. It's not bad. Fire Cantrip, which I'm not doing yet. Winds of Change, which I don't want to do yet, so I guess I just Wand? Oh, Firebolt is not Wand of Warmth. Oh, man, the Firebolt ones are actually a lot better than I thought, I think. I gotta go back and take a look at those. Move you down here to get away from this dork. But then deal barely any damage over there. Ghost Blade, 5 damage plus 1 damage for each spirit you control. That's a big hit. Time for healing. Wow. Alright, so you're stepping over here. And... Fury Smash? Assault? Flail? What am I doing with you? Fury Smash is 8 damage. That's a lot of damage, actually. Go! Do the hits! And then he can flail on his next turn and knock out at least this one. Oh my god, it's time for healing. Wow, is it ever time for healing? Okay. Holy crap. I guess I Faith Restoration. Like, I need to do the extra healing here, too. Because, man, he is in trouble. And they're going to attack before he gets another turn. What did you even do? Ugh. Alright. Fire Cantrip, Crush Boulders. None of these will kill. None of these will kill. So do I Wand again? Do I Guard? I think I just Guard. Guard is better than Wand. 2 to 6 each enemy. This is gonna hurt. Draw power is something I want. You get out of range. Just back up a little bit. And let's gain some focus. Please don't die. This guy's in trouble. Real trouble right now. So do I have anything that's blast? Other than my flail. Might as well just flail here, I guess. That'll kill this guy and leave this guy at what? At 1. Awkward.
Kel's blade be true.
Sigil of Heaven. Probably Sigil here, actually. And this will kill him. So that's good enough, actually. And you sit here and tank whatever hit he's going to take. In the meantime, Sigil for the heals. Please live through this. Ardalan soldiers. Okay. That's fine. They're flailable. Yeah, continue to heal. It's probably time for the Ternary Curse pretty soon, though. You. Well, Winds of Change is now free. And I'm almost at enough focus for Fire Cantrip. This is going to deal 10, which is pretty good. 4 damage. It's only 4 damage. Well, it's Winds. Oh, I get the Piercing! Good, 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 good. I wanted the Piercing. That's pretty clutch here. Because then I can Firebolt and kill one of these. You need this heal quite badly. And then you can step in here and... yeah, I think we need to do something quick. And you need to get out of the way and then start healing. Oh my god, I want Prayer of Might. I want to put Prayer of Might over here so badly. Can I afford to? You're gonna get a turn. You're not gonna do anything until... wow! Wow! What was the tick cost on that summon? What a garbage card! Holy crap! 6 ticks! That's incredible. He's never gonna do anything for the rest of the fight. He's gonna die before he gets another move. Okay. In that case, you are going to go 1, 2 here and attack. And you're gonna go 1... yeah. Oh, this is over. I don't even need to think about what I'm doing anymore. This is fine. Blessing of Might. Prayer of Might. For... at least 2 ticks. I need it to be active on the next tick. So I guess I'll increase it by 1? Yeah, nobody's gonna get another turn. You're all dead. You're all just straight dead.
Spirit, strike your fill.
Because now I can... look at this crap! Okay, I want you to take a look at this card. 0 ticks, piercing, 5 damage. I am like unto a god here. This is nut bar. And I'm refreshing my turn on this. Just die. Everybody's dead. Get out of here. None of you matter anymore. Rip. Oh, I am so happy with Prayer of Might. Oh my god. That worked out really well. Reached level 7. Cool. And he reached level 6, which means he has an extra perk slot. That perk slot. You get more points. Alright, so now going into the decks, what card is Firebolt? Firebolt. This one. This card specifically is what these perks are talking about. Gain an extra focus on this card. Oh, I don't need an extra focus. I need an extra damage. I 100% need an extra damage. Get out of here, Battlecaster. Hot Hand, you're in. Perfect. You now have an extra perk slot. Edit. Perks. Perkses. I think it's the tank card now? Is it the tank card? And then I can put in Tip the Scales? Melee attacks with knockback? I don't know about that. 3 more adjacent enemies, you have +1 attack. Height of Hate is probably closest to where I want to be right now. I do think I actually want to include this, but I like these two more right now, and if I include this, I don't have room for any other perks. If I could do Tank You and Tried and True, I probably would do that and then save Height of Hate for his next perk slot. But as is, I think this is going to be better because at least I get both of the perks in. Do I want to make any other changes to his deck? I don't think so. I don't think anything in here needs to change. This has been working out pretty well since I made my initial set of changes. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's keep this going. Whoa. Okay. This is a slightly different setup than we had before. Spirit Portal. Activate. Summon a Ghostling. Alright, and these are 5/20s provoke 20! Such garbage. And the boss has provoke. Oh, but they're 3 ticks. Okay, so they're real slow. That's good. Well, we're definitely getting a flail. Let's start moving up here so we can tank the boss. You head also in this direction. Oh, these guys want to get death worded. These guys want to get death worded really badly. For now, I could channel. I shouldn't have moved. I guess that means I want to guard so that I can death word next turn. Am I ready for Prayer of Might? What do you have in your hand? No, you need more time. So yeah, I'll just guard. I think I want Turn Up the Heat. Like, that seems really good in the near future. Ghost Blade. Oh, this is gonna hurt. And now he has a Million Fury. So Trusty Sword is free. He can't move because of Provoke, which is awkward. So I guess I just hit one. For 4 ticks? Do I really want him not doing anything for 4 ticks? That'll leave him up until tick 6? And there's so much action happening in between now and then. He's gonna need major healing. Alright, well... He actually starts off with pretty low health. Huh, that's interesting. Wow, wow. Blessing of Might and Prayer of Might? Is it time? No, it's not time. It's time for Death Word. How close do I need to be? I need to be over here. But then, I can... If I wind up, because they're going to get their next move, so they're going to get 1 move. So the wind up is actually fine here. Because he's not going to attack anybody this round. And his next turn is going to be after the wind up goes off. Yeah, that'll work out. Draw power is a thing. Draw power is definitely a thing. And then I'll be able to Winds of Change. And then I'll be a lot better set up. This needs to go. Winds of Change is free. I think I draw power again. Because I want to get some AoE. Radagar is acting next. And the Ghostling doesn't even do anything. Radagar acting next is going to kill this guy, though. Well. Rip. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. He's just dead. Awkward. I'm still just drawing power, though. Oh, not that bad, actually. Cool. Alright, if I do this, you're dying immediately. You have an action, which will put me at 1. And then this is activating. And then I act before the next Ghostling. So he'll actually live long enough to be able to do something if he spites right now. Kind of into it. If I flail, I'll hit everything around me. 1, 2, 3. For 5. So this will take 5. This will take 2. This will die. Which means I probably want a Burst of Rage if I flail, but I don't know if I'll live through that. I think I want a Burst of Rage spite him, or maybe spite him, and then get set up for flail next turn. I think that's what I want to do. You... Deathward goes off. Okay, great. That's great. Oh, I can Death now! Okay. And then he'll only be in danger from Radagar. But... I don't really have good healing options here. How are you doing? What are you doing on your turn? You have Crush, Fire Ballista, and Sandblaster. Not much. So, it's not yet time for Power Overwhelming. It might be time for Deathward, though. Deathward seems pretty good here. Or even Channel. No, because he's just going to flail. So... If he flails, actually, maybe I'm blessing him. Okay, how does that look? Blessing of Might, right now it's 5. Blessing of Might puts it to 6. Prayer of Might puts it to 9. 9 is still not enough to kill this dork. Who will be acting... Oh, he's acting before he gets a chance to act. I have to death word. I have to death now. Now I have many sandblasters. You get a turn before anything happens? Ghostling? No. But I can crush the Ghostling generator, which actually seems fine here. And then be set up to Fire Ballista at some point. Or, actually, I guess I just Fire Ballista it, and then be set up to Crush of Boulders this dork. So, we're flailing, yeah? That's what we said?
I carry blood.
And hope he doesn't kill him? Oh! No kill! No hurt, no kill. I think it's time for Trusty Sword. Trusty Sword is going to deal a lot more damage, and I don't need the AoE anymore. Smack! Oh my god, that's huge. Is it... Can you deal more damage here? Who gets another turn? You get another turn. You're just gonna kill him anyway, right? You got Crush of Boulders? Crush of Boulders. It's blessing time. Let's see how much damage I can get. Sure, dump all of it into there. That's only gonna affect duration, though. It doesn't really... 14 damage! Yup. Smack! Nice! I like it. Level 7, good. Level 7. Almost to level 8. So level 7 gives him more perk points, right? Which means that now I can get the extra health on him? Is that right? Let's view your collection. View your deck. So if I get rid of Hide of Hate, which I think is how this is going to work. Yeah. That leaves me with enough for Thank You. Sweet. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this build. I'm getting enough support out of Lavella, I think. And, like, if anything, the only thing that I could really ask for now is more card draw on Rena. Do I have any options that'll give me more card draw with Rena? Anything I can do here. Not really. More ones would be more card draw, so more stuff like draw power. Crystal Ball is still a 2-tick move. Mercurial Hourglass is 1. And that kind of lets her trade her turn for somebody else's turn while still drawing more cards. But I still have bars to fill, Neto, and you can't underestimate the power of filling bars. Doesn't look like it's going to get any better, so I guess I'll stick with it as it is, which is, I mean, let's be fair, that's pretty good. So, who we up against now? Hoser! Uh-oh, that's a real person. Level 3 Oros. Only has one monster up, Hammer Clansman. Oh, and a Skirmisher, 412 Armor 1. Versus this dork, this huge guy. What do we have with you? Faith, Cantrip, and Paramite. Alright, that's not going to get us anywhere. Fireball and Turn Up the Heat. Okay, Turn Up the Heat is reasonable for a first turn move. You have some big hits here, actually. And a Brawler's Flail, which is nice. Because anything is better than Dull Blade. Hey, Shadowed, how's it going? Is there anything else I want to do here? I guess just move somewhere and equip the Brawler's Blade, right? Like, move down here, get set up to kind of tank here, and equip the Brawler's Blade. Set up you guys to back up. She doesn't really have anything to do right now. Prayer of Might doesn't seem that important yet. So let's channel. Start dealing damage to people. Fireball. I think I just step back and turn up the heat and set up for a big fireball later. Summon a Walking Bomb. That sounds bad for me. Last words, deal 8 damage in melee. Okay. Last words, I believe, is like Death Rattle, something that happens when the minion dies. Can you move? No, you're stuck because of Thing. So let's just hit him really hard. Ah, what the heck, man? Where do you get off? Now he's moving over here. Alright, that's fine. This is going to be trouble. I need to knock this guy out before he does something dangerous. So that's going to be your job. You could death something, I guess. You could death this dork. That would leave him at 1 because of the armor, though. Maybe Prayer of Might her? Is it time? What are you doing? You're just fireballing. Fireball over here is going to be pretty good, actually. Yeah, Prayer of Might for just 1 tick, I think, because that's all you need, right? Cancel. What is the tick cost on Fireball? 3. So her next move is going to be on tick 7, which means if I let this thing be duration 3, it'll actually last till tick 7, I think? Let's try it. So X will increase the duration by X, so that should be duration 3. That should give her the bonus for 2 turns in a row. Because we're definitely fireballing here. Just look at this. This is huge. Superb. 3 damage plus 3 armor. Fine. Fine. Summon another walking bomb. That's ugly. You... Like, if I move over here and flail, that's bad. Because then this thing is going to hurt a lot. I guess I just move up here and guard and then go pick up the pickup. You are doing what? Nothing. Healing? It's not even necessary yet. I mean, I might as well, I guess. Like, you don't have anything better to do. Ooh, Fury Smash. That's pretty good. I want to go over here and pick this up. So now, with his extra attack, Brawler's Flail will actually kill this dork. Not that I want to do that from here. I don't think I want to Fury Smash with only this amount of Fury, so I think I just guard. And let her take care of... Oh, she doesn't still have the plus attack? It faded? It faded. Too bad. This is still going to deal 5 damage, though. Alright, so I needed an extra tick there. Battling... Oh, Heroes of Might and Magic 5. Oh, man. I played Heroes of Might and Magic 3 a lot. But that was also a long time ago. You don't have the... Alright, so this will deal 5 damage, which means... Yeah, not enough. You, on the other hand, are well set up to do just about anything here. Smack. Oh, that knockback! I forgot about it! Deal 4 damage. Okay. These guys are taking some damage, too. Gotta do something about this. Trusty Sword? Trusty Sword is a lot more damage than Brawler's Flail. Maybe that's good enough. Fury Smash for 5.
Gird yourself.
He has +1 attack. So Fury Smash for 5 would actually be 6 damage. This is 6, which is actually 7. I don't know what any of the others look like, though, Netto ends. Like, 3 is the only one I've ever played. And you still need to be, like... Walking Bomb is going to do something which doesn't matter. You can't actually get anywhere to hurt anybody. So I guess we just walk over here and... Trusty Sword? I guess Trusty Sword. I don't think I'm going to be using the... Because this is now... 8 damage? Yeah, 8. You need to get away from all of this mess. Can you deal any kind of reasonable damage? You can... Hand of the Heavens is actually... God, I moved her too far if I want to use Hand. Oh! God damn it. But at least it'll knock out this guy, who's next to Act, so that's fine. And did he leave a pickup? He did not. So all that's down is this health. You want to be out of range, though. Fire Ballista seems pretty good here. Fire Cantrip goes off. Okay, so I'm going to step back. And I want... I want to wand the bomb. And then the next time, gain +2 attack until the end of your next turn, which means you don't attack this turn. Whoa. Yes, Lavella is acting before Rena. That's important, because now she can give her the huge attack buffs. Where am I putting you? I'm putting you over here. And then swinging a sword, I guess. It seems good. Plus that knockback. Oh, man. Alright. So you back up, drop a blessing, and then drop a curse, I guess, because it's some amount of damage. Unless we need healing. We kind of do need healing, is the thing. Heal Rena, and then Rena will take whatever this next hit is, probably. But now I'm just gonna cantrip, Fire Ballista, and I think that just ends it. Yep, it just ends it. Score. Wow, making real progress here. This is working out really well. A lot of people at level 8. What do I get? Max points. Just points? Just points at level 8. Okay. In terms of RPG, it's pretty awesome. Okay. I am pretty tolerant of old games. I play a lot of old games. There's actually an old kind of tactical game that I really enjoy called Chaos Overlords. If Senna was in here, Senna would give you an earful about Chaos Overlords. Me and him used to play that game a lot together. That might be something that I play on stream at some point. I feel like I want to get a little bit more into the theory crafting for it, and get better at the mechanics for it, so I can kind of show off skill at the game instead of just kind of playing it. Yeah, like that's a game that I feel like needs more love, although it is pretty random. And admittedly real old. Anything that I want to change? Any perks? I have Hot Hand for the extra damage on Firebolt. None of these other perks matter. The name of the game is Chaos Overlords. I think it's available on GOG, but it's definitely not been updated much. Am I changing anything for you? No, don't think I'm changing anything for you either. Wait, let me see actually. How are you for perks? I could get something instead of Holy Hearted. I could get Compounding Cure in. Oh, I can get Vicarious Thing in. Yes, get out of here. Get in there. So now her heals will heal for +1. Alright, good. That's what I wanted. Let's keep this going. Happy! Level 1 Rogix? This seems like it's not going to be much of a fight. Puppies, though. That's good. And a sword. Okay. Well, let's stand up here and equip a sword. What does the sword do again? How good is this? Oh, right. I forgot. It's amazing. Huh. Deliverance is something. 4 damage and 4 health. Blessing of Might doesn't matter yet. I didn't want to go that close. Well, whatever. We're guarding. Fireball will actually hit all of them. So, what is that emote? Hang on. What is this face? Oh, man. Smug little... Alright. Anyway, not quite as smug as OPOP, but... Yeah, they're gonna come in and give me hugs whether I want them or not. So I think we start... Do I want a fireball or just turn up the heat? I think I just turn up the heat and start aiming for bigger hits. More wolves. There they are. That's what I want to fire blast. Man, good thing I waited. Is it time for blessing? I don't think it's time for blessing. I think we still just keep backing up. Please don't hurt me. Nothing to restore. Let's just guard. Gain more cards. I don't want their brand of love. Oh, this gives them love, right? Channel anger. That loves everybody within a particular radius. Let me see. I think Rena is set up to give them a lot of love. I guess in the meantime, it's time to just start dispensing justice. Oh, not close enough. Where do I need to be? If I'm here, that'll still work, right? I think actually if I'm here, it'll still work. Yeah. Step one more further away. Here, have some justice. Yeah, this is a lot of puppies. Oh man. Puppies move fast. Why do I not have Brawl? Where is my Brawler's Flail? Oh, I can Clobber, though. Alright. So if I step here... This is 8 points worth of love to everyone around me. That seems good. Still not up yet. This is still only 2 damage. I don't want to waste a Fire Ballista on this thing. I guess I just let it hit me again? And I Ballista this guy? Frost Flame! 3 damage, plus 3 armor. Alright. And now you... We have Hand of the Heavens. I think it's definitely time to channel some anger. 2 Emberhound minions. Is that the big guys? No, it's the little ones. Whoa, 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 whoa. Camera, what are you doing? More Emberhounds? Ugly. Oh crap, that's a lot of damage. How do I not die here? Like, if I step over here, I can hit this guy. That's probably worth it. And then my next move is pretty close. You... Wow, I want to start channeling more anger again. I think it's time for healing, though. Which means I probably want to pop Blessing first. Oh, good. Winds of Change is free. I can Stone Dart anywhere, and I probably want to do it now while the attack buff is still up. I think I want a Sandblaster if I'm going to Fireball. So that way I can... Yeah, that's the good stuff right there. Cost no durability seems pretty good. Man. Oh, he can step in here and get the heal. That's pretty good. And then step out? Or just take the hits? Maybe just take the hits, actually. While I Spite? Or just... Edge of Enmity here, I think. Because that's a lot of damage. That armor, though. Oof, he's in trouble. Oh, good! He spits. Why do I want that? I'm pretty far away from killing you, so how about we step back here and we do a cheap smite. Let him get a little bit closer so I can stand not on lava and hopefully still deal some damage. 11 damage. That seems pretty good. For now, I'm going to draw power to draw cards. 4 ticks? No! That's so many ticks! Why would you do that? Alright, it's time for Deliverance. We definitely need the healing, and I want to make sure that this dork is not going to do anything horrible to me. Ah, yes, that is the reason that command exists, so I don't have to remember when cool things happen. Yeah, you're right. I should make a highlight out of that. That was a big hit. That was a really big hit. I was so happy with that. All right, I'm gonna have to try and find or remember when that was. I think it was like about an hour to an hour and a half into the stream. See if that's enough. This deals 10 damage. 10 is a reasonable amount of damage. Let's do that. I think we got this, right? What did he do? He didn't do anything. He literally did nothing. He stood there and shook his mane and was like, roar. And that was his turn. Huh? I don't have an uptime command, actually. But I've been up for 2 hours, 5 minutes. Effects of randomness. So randomness, the cards that you draw are going to be random out of the deck that you've built. I believe that monster movement and monster targeting is somewhat deterministic. The attack that the boss is going to play is also random from the deck of cards that he has. So whatever tech that Happy built for his boss, the boss's moves are going to be randomly picked out of that anytime the boss makes a move. 41, 50. Oh, pretty recently. Okay. It seems like there's very little RNG other than that in terms of... I think in some cases there are like a couple of moves that have RNG associated with them. So like deals between 2 and 6 damage. That happens in a couple of places. What am I doing here? I just need to kill you. This is 5 damage, which will put you at 6. Do you have a way to kill him? You have Crush of Boulders. Yes, yes you do. Oh, that lava. Fortunately, it doesn't matter. There's no criticals that I've seen. There's no, like, to-hit chances, either, as far as I know. Everything does what it says it does. So I think the RNG is limited to minion AI, boss AI, and the cards that are drawn for the heroes and the bosses. Did we get to level 9? Yes! What does that get you? Points. And a perk slot! That sounds fantastic. I will give you another perk. What perk do I want to give you, though? Like, this is still awful. This is better than nothing. This is already equipped. I'm not using Sage's Stratagem. Is Focus on Firebolt better than +4 health? There are not many abilities that do that, Neto-N. There are a couple, though. There's one of the boss abilities that's like, all heroes take between 2 and 6 damage. But generally, it's pretty light on RNG, and I kind of like that better. I like things being deterministic. I like being able to figure out what's going to happen. There's still the question of, like, how enemies move. So, whether they're going to go after a specific hero or not, that's kind of... I'm not sure if that's random or if that's deterministic. I haven't done much research into that. But yeah. I think the extra health is better than the focus. Like, I haven't been drawing Firebolt that much, and Battlecaster I know will have an effect every game, so that's kind of... I think that's good enough. Like a cherry on top of a pie? Okay. In some cases, yeah. It's definitely possible to take it too far, and if you've ever played Ascension, I feel like Ascension is too random. The deck building game, the card game, made by Stoneblade. So that's like it's a little too swingy at times, but yeah, some randomness is helpful, and it makes for really good stories too. Like, oh man, I top decked the card that I needed, or oh, I got a really good roll and it dealt so much damage. Like that's a really good feeling. Like that sends you out of a game feeling like you accomplished something. This is pretty good. This is a pretty good place. Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that. Like, there's just a lot of chances to miss, and a lot of senses of, like, you don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of turns, so it's hard to predict It's hard to make smart moves in that game. Which, like, maybe not that big of a deal. There's not too much strategy in Darkest Dungeon. But, like, I wish it was more strategic, less random. What do these guys do? 9-8? Holy crap, that's a million! What do you have? You have Channel Anger, which is okay. You have Draw Power, so you're drawing some power, definitely. I guess I could step up and Clobber? And that'll leave it at 1 health? Irritating. If I Spirit Strike, that'll leave it at 4 health. I don't have 5 damage in here? No, I don't. Or here. I have Crush, actually. That'll kill it. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. The fact that accuracy tops out at 90% is irritating. That really bothered me. I think I do this. Wow. No, we're not doing any of that, though. Channel Anger is probably good here, though. Because then it'll kill it before it gets a chance to act. Step back. Draw power. Summon a Rock Shard Cyclone. Really? Minion. Piercing. Activate. Deal 2 damage in Blast 2. Wow, that doesn't matter at all. Okay. And this is armor? This is armor. So I think I want to save that for Corgan to pick up. So you can step back here and turn up the heat? Is that good? Sure, that could be good. Oh, he stepped on it! What a jerk! Alright, now we clobber. Or maybe we sword? I think we clobber. Because she's going to kill it with the channel. Frozen Sentinel. Where is it? Oh, over here. Okay. Range 3, armor 2, last words, give the boss +2 armor. This looks like it's not going to move. If this moves, then I'll have to deal with it. But as is, it's fine. The mouse sensitivity is weird. This, range 3. Is it going to move? If it moves, I want to deal with it. Last words, +2 armor for 5 ticks? That's a lot of ticks. Maybe I just want to focus on the boss. Do I channel again? Is it time for blessings? What have you got? You got nothing. It's definitely not time for blessings. I guess I just heal. Oh, right! Because of her perk, now it heals 3 instead of 2. That's better. Fire cantrip, eh? But I am not ready to do this thing. Any of these things. I think I just guard. Because I want more cards. More cards, please. Oh, this is moving. What a jerk. Now you have Death Word. Oh, this is moving too. Irritating. How far away is it? I would need to be up to here in order to death it? I don't know that I want to death it. Maybe I just channel? I can move up here and start channeling, and then when it gets close enough, it'll just get hit by the channel. When does it act again? Not till 7. So I'll channel 1 hit here, which will hit him, another hit here, which will hit him again, and then maybe hit him? Probably not, though. He's still going to be further away than the boss. 1, 2, 3. Maybe he moves to here and then I hit him, but that's still only 1 hit. That's not going to kill him. Which means I think I just want to heal again. Fireball. Okay, we're starting to get there. I still need 8 focus before I do anything. You can't even hit him. Maybe I fireball here actually to try and get the kill, because I do have turn up the heat, right? Yeah. So this will deal. This will be good because that'll get that kill. 2 Ember Puppies. Look, fire dogs. They're so cute. That's not gonna last, though. I still want to get this armor. And then... Brawler's Flail? Is it Brawler's Flail time, or is it Sword time? I think it's... All he has is equipment. That's so funny. Maybe it's Sword of Enmity? This is such a huge hit. I have all the focus, so yeah, this is probably right. Because I can't do anything with the sword this round, so it doesn't matter. Shodan's just in it for the puppies. I think the flail is actually pretty good here. And then he can move up. Yes, fantastic.
My callous blood.
So, if you go back here and channel, that will accomplish something. No, not him. Another Frozen Sentinel. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh. I want it? How do I go get it? It's too far away. Fire cantrip. Alright. So now is about the time when you should be getting buffed. That's still not hitting anyone. When do you don't even matter. Whatever. Hit me for 3. I don't care.
Oh.
You're not even attacking me. You don't matter at all. You, on the other hand, are going to step up here and swing. That's pretty good.
Strike your fill.
And that knockback. Knockback's pretty good. Alright, it's time for might. All of the might. Let's get mighty. What is going to be your final move? Your final thing is going to be a crush. So I want to make sure that you get 4 turns of this ability so that you can do it again. So Prayer of Might. That should be duration 4. Alright. Now, all my attacks this turn have piercing, and just kill him, please. That was huge. Oh my god, did that guy just go 30-0 in one turn? Did I just one-shot Rogix? That's fantastic. Oh man. Yeah, that's... Whew, I'm really excited about that. Corrigan made level 9. Good job. Got the extra perk. Lavella has the extra perk now. Good. Deck building. Deck building. Alright. Lavella. What perk can I give you now? I guess I can give you Holy Hearted again. I already have Ritual. So the only other perk I can really look at is Compounding Cure. Which I need to change my deck in order to include Cure. Which is not that bad, considering what I've got in here. In terms of, like, extra healing, Compounding Cure is pretty good. Maybe better for me than Deliverance, if I put in the Cure. The problem is I can't fit anything else in with Vicarious Vitality right now, which I think means I just leave her alone until she gets another perk point. And then Corgan got his extra perk, which means perks. I can stuff in Height of Fate. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Hugs of love! Give puppies +2 love. I love it. There are a fair amount of puppies in this game, and they all deserve as much love as I can give them. Well, they all deserve as much love as will get them to stop attacking me. I'm pretty sure that's how love works. So yeah, decks are still good. Characters are still good. Everything's still good. What have we got? Level 1. Ooh, I haven't seen this boss yet. Oh, look at that. He's got Mecha. Man, what do they do? 415, cone 5? So they have like 1, 2, 3, 4. How does that work? 5. Is it 1, 2, like, is that actual range 5? Cone of length equal to its cone value. Wow, range 5! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's so far! What do you do? When you take 4 or more damage from an attack, summon a defense sentry. What is a defense sentry? 3/3. Wow. That's pretty cool, actually. And then this, like, wall of electricity on the edge, that's kind of funny also. Alright. What am I setting up for? Sort of enmity, I guess. I think I want to try and bring them in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Oh, but once they move, they'll be able to attack anybody anyway. So, let's move forward and just space out. You step back here, so you don't get coned. And turn a recurse hits everybody, might as well. And you step out here for the same reason, and turn up the heat? Yeah. Alright. Whoa! Knockback 2, channel. Deal 3 damage. Wow! Wow! That's disgusting! Oh, I love it. You still can't attack anybody, but you can step forward and guard. And you want to be kind of more out of the way. But I can death something. Like you. Please no longer be in this fight. Do I guard? Or do I fire? I'm not using any of these abilities. I guess I could firebolt here. And summon a defense sentry. That sounds awful to me. But with her standing here, she's the one who's going to get hit, which is fine. There's that defense sentry. This is still going! Good lord! You are only going to deal 3 damage at some point. Yeah, that's kind of true. Mechs have this, like, long explosion. That's interesting. When do you move? You don't move till the next tick. So in the meantime, you can, I guess, get in here and attack. You have all the fury to spend, so you might as well. Smack! That animation, though! Oh my god, did you see him, like, just bending over backwards on one leg? Fantastic. Good RNG, only 1 defense minion summoned. I think it's time for Fireball, actually. This is not quite the board for Fireball, because things aren't as close as I want them to be. I guess I could hit these guys. Actually, that's probably pretty good. He just summons another one! Oh, man. Mistakes were made. Dude, the mech animations are really cool. I like these mobs. What can I do here? I can get in and smite him out. That actually seems really strong. Apparently RNG. What is he doing? Channel. Give a friendly construct +1 armor. Okay. Yeah, he had an ability. Where is it? Back here? Summon 1 to 3 defense sentry minions. He summoned 1. Good RNG. You can't get... Oh, you can get close enough to attack. Good. Then attack. Smack. Summon another defense minion. I don't care. I don't care anymore. You do whatever you gotta do. I could just knock it out. I want to move up here. And then channel. Oh, I wanted to move closer. I don't want to channel yet. Okay. This will at least kill this. What is he doing? What did he do? Oh, this is a channel! Oh, I understand now. I don't want to do any of these things yet. I guess I could Crush. Crush is a big hit. As he summons more minions. I can clobber them all. Like, I can step here and clobber them both. Might as well just Edge, though. Edge is the same damage as Clobber. If I Clobber... Oh, I can also cancel the wind-up.
Kel's blade be true.
Okay, now I want to channel. Because now I'm going to kill things. Oh no. He's rat-a-tatting. Well, knock that out. And then... Ah, this is free. 8 damage. I can make it piercing. If I do one-tick something, that'll put me after her next attack. Alright, good. Which means I'll be able to just one-shot him this turn. Because I can Bless. And Prayer. And now we have Stone Dart for a lot of damage. Lot of damage. And now we have this Piercing Fire Ballista for also a lot of damage. Beautiful. Look at this slow collapse. Wow, that animation's really cool. Yeah, that's his move. Rat-a-tat. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be rat-a-tat. Like, machine gun fire? Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat. That's, I guess that's a thing. Maybe it's only a thing in English. A new card. Your Engulf gains 5. Instead, 4 damage in Blast 4. Oh. Does that make Engulf worth running? So that was a perk, right? If I look at Rena... Edit... Expanding Inferno. Engulf gains 5 focus, instead deal 4 damage in Blast 4. Okay, but what does Engulf look like? That was the one that's like 2 damage in Blast 2 channel? Oh, okay. 4 damage in Blast 4 actually does look a lot better. Like, a lot better. Oh, that might actually be worth running. Then I cut Sandblaster? Sandblaster's pretty cool when I'm going off. Maybe I cut it down to 1 Sandblaster. Like, 1 Sandblaster, 1 Turn Up the Heat. I never want more than 1 of each of these. And then I can bring in double Engulf, and I can trade out... Yeah, I'll trade out Battlecaster. For Expanding Inferno. This sounds potentially good. I gotta try this. We're gonna see whether or not this works. Now I'm running Engulf. I'm running Engulf! Next fight, next fight! Are my bosses progressing at all? I really want... Like, these things only progress if people fight them is the problem. And I haven't really looked at the deck building for them. Maybe at 5 I'll go take a look at the deck building for them and see if there's anything I want to change. Now that I'm kind of getting used to fighting against bosses and seeing what it looks like from this side. Let's just go. Let's just fight. More fighting. Count Yoda's Labyrinth. Oh, it's the Queen of the Northern Wastes. Also level 1. I'm not expecting this to be a particularly difficult fight. Oh, wow. This is not Vanilla Queen, though. War Totem. The boss has +1 attack. That actually seems really important for her, given that she has this ability? Huh. Alright, well, let's get in there. Let's see what we can do about it. No equipment! No equipment? Unreal! Why can't I equip anything? Unfair. I don't want you to get too close. Don't really have anything that I want to do this turn. Yeah, so guard. Same with you. Firebolt, fire cantrip, firebolt. Nothing. Tromp, 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 tromp. Wind up. Summon a spirit of war. Oh, that's bad. I don't think I have the thing that interrupts wind-ups, though. Too bad. I guess I'll just step up here and smack. It's not a very big hit. I have double Prayer of Might here? I don't know what I'm going to do with double Prayer of Might. Hand of the Heavens. Is this a minion? It's a structure. So, even if I were in range, like here, this still would not hit? Yes. Alright, well then, back up. And do what? Nothing. Wait. Wait it out. Lots of fire spells. Firebolt? Fire Ballista? Yeah, that seems something that the devs will definitely take to heart, Shodan. I think it's very important that I let them know about my experience in this case. I guess I just Firebolt or Ballista. This might be a time to start tossing Ballistas out. I got nothing better to do right now. If I'm going to toss out Ballista, I want to move back, though. I can move back up to 2 spaces and still hit, so let's go back here. Sigil of Heaven for better healing, which doesn't seem to matter quite yet. Prayer of Might? Is it time for Prayer of Might? I don't think it is. Okay, I guess I could just drop Hand over here. I kind of want to wait on Hand until I see what the Spirit of War is that gets summoned, just in case that's something that I really need to address with her. Maybe I just guard then. I think I'll step back and guard, so I have the ability to interact with whatever shows up. Found it. Rousing strength. Gain 1 strength. Okay. Oh god, instantly. It's huge. Oh, it has haste. Wow. Alright. Well, time to interact with that. And now that I have all the fury, just deal damage to everything. Sounds great. Smack!
Unquenchable spirits, drink your fill!
I don't need to faith anything. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do any of this. I could just sit back and heal, actually. How are you doing? Firebolt, 1 fire cantrip. You're a long way from being able to do anything cool. So yeah, let's, Healer's Touch. Just drop in the touch of heals. And now I have Hand of the Heavens for more damage. I don't want to do any of that. Draw power. Yes, thank you. Perfect. Move your strongest minion to a space next to an enemy. You don't have any minions. And then gain a strength. Huh. Now I can Firebolt. Fireball, not bolt. I can also Firebolt. I should probably start using these, just to get the extra focus. Sure, whatever. It's a little bit of damage. Haha! I found equipment! I feel a lot better about this now. Oh, I already had the flail. Well, now I have this. Do I still Fury Smash here, though? That's a lot more damage. This is 7, which is 5. This is 10, which is 8. And uses up all my Fury. But I'm about to get hit by her anyway, right? Where is she here? Yeah. Sure. And you... Did you not draw anything? I don't think you did. Is my hand capped at 7? That'd be good to know. I guess let's equip the Sigil of Heaven, then. Now I drew. Yep. I think my hand's actually capped at 7. Divine Hammer. I like that this is 1 tick, but it's really not a high-impact card. Man. What can I do with this? Like, I can't even hurt her. I could try and go in for these dorks, but, like, that doesn't even matter. I could Faith. Give people health. Prayer of Might. Maybe it's time. What are you going to do on your turn? You're going to smack for 3 ticks, which means I should make sure that... actually, I could just put it onto Smite, right? Yeah. I could have him Smite on his turn. So if I'm going to have him go smite and attack, then I want this to be active for 1, 2, 3, 4 ticks. Which is 3 devotion here. Wind of Change! Still nothing. Oh, close enough for the updated Engulf to do cool things. So, do I do that? I don't think so. I have 1 extra attack right now with Fire Cantrip. Sure, let's do this for a while. Oh no, she's winding up again. So this now is going to deal 6 damage. And then he's still going to have his ability active next turn. But she's summoning the thing this turn. So I think I need to smite now just to take advantage of the extra damage. Deathward I'm keeping because I'm gonna do the thing to the guy. Do the thing to the guy on my next turn. So this turn just heal. Here comes the guy. And now it's your turn to do what? You attacked. Hello. Queen of the Northern Wastes. Please. Hello? You did the thing! What's going on here? Ladies and gentlemen, I do not understand. Do I have to just cancel out of this? Do I have to retreat? Angry. So what happened here? It looks like it's a combination of the Engulf tick going off around the same time as when this thing's summoned? So maybe there's like an issues with the animations? Because it's like, she attacked, but she's still just sitting there. That's awkward. Alright, well I guess I have to retreat from this. Well, at least I still got Lavella to level 10. Oh, Fire of Life! Oh, this is a card I like! Fire of Life is going in. Alright, well, it's unfortunate that it ended that way, but I am pleased with this new card received. So what do I want to get rid of? Do I have room for perks for you? Did we figure that out? I have 3 stars up. Oh, which means I can get Holy Hearted. Okay, cool. And I want to get rid of... I think I do want to get rid of something and put in Fire of Life. Given that I'm going for big heals, actually, maybe I want to bring in Cure? Get rid of Hand of the Heavens and get rid of Divine Hammer? And then bring in Cure and Fire of Life? That could be really good, actually. Yeah. I actually might want to bring in Fill with Zeal, too. Like, Blessing of Might has been doing some real work. If I bring in Fill with Zeal, what do I have to cut? Not Prayer. Not Ternary Curse. Sigil of Heaven is cuttable. I like Deliverance too much. I'm actually liking Channel Anger more than I thought I would. Deathward I'm for sure keeping. Blessing of Might is great. Faith Cantrip I think I need. So, Sigil goes! In with Fill with Zeal. Let's see if this works. Let's see if I like it. Moving on to the next fight. Next fight. Ooh, this is a level 6 queen. I wonder what she's going to bring to the table. So we got 2 of these. Oh no, these are different portals. Spirit Portal, activate, summon a Ghostling. The Ghostlings are little 2/2s. That's like not particularly relevant, I think. Alright, so you're moving up. And I guess equipping the Flail? Yeah, better than nothing. You Oh, you could fill him with Zeal. That seems pretty good here, actually. Like, this is a good turn for it. Because his next move, he's going to move up here and just probably start attacking. So, or I could Ternary Curse. But fill with Zeal is 1 tick, so I could just Ternary Curse next turn. Yeah, let's do that. Move over here, get close, fill with Zeal. You... Do I want a Fire Ballista? I guess I could just knock this guy out, and then I'll never summon a Ghostling. It's not bad. I've cleared the way for the Giantess to move forward. Ghost Blade, 5 damage plus 1 damage for each spirit you control. So actual... Oh, wait, what? You only control 1, though. Where's my mouse? What has happened? Oh. I was like so zoomed in that I was stuck, it wouldn't turn. That's ridiculous. Alright, that's another thing. Spirit Blade. Well, I'm still just moving in and attacking here. Could even be with Spiteful Smite. So, let's Spite. Dem bugs, though. They are real. They definitely occur. Justice? Balance? Do I Deliverance here? Do I Ternary Curse here? Do I just guard? Do I just heal? I think I just heal. Clobber. That's a big hit. I could Flail. His ability is going to wear off when? Here. So none of your abilities, none of his abilities will last that long. So yeah, just Clobber. Deal some damage. Spirit of War's coming. Time for healing. Fireball? Oh, it's got the Ghostling back there. I could move forward in Fireball. That's actually not the worst idea. And I think that'll set me up to Winds of Change next turn. Alright, you're doing the thing. Winding up for the crush. Well, let's make sure we're out of range of the crush. And what? Start setting up to deal damage to things. Think here? I want to knock this guy out. This guy needs to die. I can't have him walking around dealing infinite damage to people. Spiteful Smite is actually fine here, but I'd rather Flail, even though that's going to leave him open to that hit. Oh, jeez. Like, he actually has time to Spite here and then walk? I think I Spite. And then he can walk next turn. What? Oh no, it went off there! Oh, I missed. Alright, well that actually wasn't that big a deal. Crush. Oh, Grudge Match. Range 3, deal 4 damage. Oh, and that gives her a pretty early attack, too. Alright, well, now I know I can just Flail, because it just doesn't matter anymore.
Kel's blade be true.
Time for healing? Probably time for healing. It's about that time. Time for healing. You can wins. Alright, it is time for buffs here. That's what's happening. Look, it's a Ghostling! And a Mighty Spirit! What is that AoE? Thundering Might. Oh, right! Okay. Good thing she has no attack. Ghost Blade? Does she have some weird perks for Ghost Blade? You have Provoke. Whenever a minion dies, restores 2 health. No. Like, her Ghost Blade is dealing... It looks like it's getting double the bonus from the ghosts. Because that dealt 9? No, if it was double the bonus, then it would have dealt 11. That dealt 10. Oh, that's 4 ghosts, though. That might be 10. That might be right. Maybe it's just, I wonder if it's counting at the end of the tick. It's doing something weird. When was the ghostling made? Okay, the ghostling was made here. Alright, so it was correct this time. Is it time to flail? I think it's time to flail. I think it's always time to flail.
By Kel's blood.
Oh, Fire of Life. Except for the fact that... Oh no, I don't have any buffs! I guess it's time for Fire of Life then. God. 4 ticks though. Like, so much is gonna happen in between now and then. Ghostling doesn't matter. Queen might matter. Spirit Portal doesn't matter. Wow, okay, none of it matters. Cool. Winds of Change sounds good. More Stone Darts. Draw power. I could crush. I could knock this guy out with Crush of Boulders. That's probably not the worst. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I can afford to move pretty much wherever. Alright, make a Ghostling. Crush! Okay. And this resolves when? This resolves here? What are you doing? You're doing this. You are 100% going off with Assault. Because that'll knock off, stop her wind-up.
Unquenchable spirits, drink your fill.
And get the heal, which is cute. And now you... Firebolt, I guess? I guess I could step forward and knock this guy out. I could do that with Fire Cantrip, too. Stone Darts. Did you draw anything yet? No. But you got Fire of Life up, which means that healing him is going to be huge. Maybe it's time to just start dealing with her? Maybe I just draw power, wait a turn. Because look at this cure, guys. This is going to be huge. I'm really excited. That AoE damage. I love it. Oh god, I love Fire of Life so much. This I'll do. So this just needs you to step forward. And then you're in range here to knock them both out. There you go. Cool. Good job. Ghost Blade! So my expectation is this Ghost Blade will deal actual 5. Like, there's nothing else to be summoned, right? Instead it dealt 6. Why? I don't understand. I don't understand. Alright, so Ghost Blade is doing something weird. You are... what? I think you're just flailing here. You get Burst of Rage Flail. Flail is 3 ticks. I could double Burst of Rage Fury Smash for 14. So 12. Leaving her at 8. And then you do what? Nothing relevant. And then you bring her to 6. Bring her to 3. Kill her. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's do the thing that kills her. That sounds like a good plan. Burst of Rage. More Burst of Rage. All of the damage. Big hits. You don't matter, so do this. Bam. What? Did it not deal as much damage as I thought it was going to? 12. Oh, she gains life when the ghosts die. Ternary Curse was a mistake. Because this isn't going to kill her now. Oh, God, at 1! I was so close. Alright, I guess I'll have to kill her the old-fashioned way. By hitting her with a thing that does damage. That's not going to do it. Oh, she has +1 attack on. Huh. Cool. Well, that worked. Level up to 10. Hour of Need. When you are below half health, your equipment costs 2 less to equip. Learning the new game. There's so many things in this game that, like, either I just don't understand them or they're doing things in ways that I don't expect. Alright, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I'm going to walk around, get some water. When I come back, we're going to look at boss deck building and see what we can do there. So, yeah. Hold tight a bit, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so... Whoop, hang on. There we go. There we go. Alright. So bosses. Let's take a look at bosses. At this point, I've played against all 5 of these bosses. At least once. This one is the only one that I've played against the least. And is fascinating. Okay, look at this stuff. This is interesting. So I'm not exactly sure which of these bosses are the ones that I want to work on. What it looks like is I can set up I can set up to 4 bosses as defense, and then when people fight against my dungeon, they'll fight against one of them randomly, I guess? Which means I probably just want to have one boss active and just focus on that. I guess I could set up multiples and then see how well they do and decide based on that. I'm pretty sure I don't want the queen in there. The queen doesn't seem like she's as good as the rest. Oros has definitely been doing some real work. I feel like Oros has been hitting the hardest. So maybe I'll just work with Oros first. So this is my Labyrinth. It's only Oros. Let's see what Oros can do. Let's edit your deck. So, looking at layer cards, I'm assuming these are the cards that it starts with. So it can start with 2 skirmishers, 8/8 armor 1 fire elementals, 5/15 armor 2. Wow, that's actually pretty heinous. Battlecrafter, the boss has +1 attack. The start of each tick, this gains 1 attack. Wow! Well, I can't even equip that. I don't have the stars for it. But skirmishers are free. Okay. So I can put in a Berserker. This seems really good. Fire Elementals are also free. Oh, good. 4/12 or 8/8. Let's do that, actually. Berserker seems good. Fire Golem seems good, but I don't have the stars for it. Perks also cost stars, and I don't have any room for perks at all right now. So let's go with spells. What do I have for spells? Waxing Strike, 4 damage. Each time you play this, it deals 2 additional damage. Which means that the second time I play it would be 6. Force Pull, move the farthest enemy to an adjacent space. That's actually really cool. Steely Resolve, all damage dealt to you is reduced to 1. I'd rather have something that deals damage. Stay Frosty, summon a Frozen Sentinel minion. Those are the 3/3 armor 2s? Yeah, 3/3 armor 2, range 1? That's weird. That gives the boss armor, but they don't do much. They're kind of weak. Not super happy with those. Stone Rain. Wind Up. Deal 3 to 5 damage. That also doesn't seem that good. Walking Bomb actually is something that I like. Wait, what is an Earth Golem? 7/7 Shield. What is Shield? 2 Ember Hounds. Oh, I do like the Ember Hounds. Ember Hounds worked out pretty well. What is a Power Stone? Activate. Give the boss +1 attack. That sounds pretty cool. And Frost Flame I like. The extra damage is nice. Rock Shard Cyclone didn't really do much. Give a minion +3 health and Counter Strike 3 I'm not that excited about. Also, I need to be looking at tick cost, right? Generate power. This is 3 ticks, which is a lot of ticks to wait. 3/3. What's left? Stone Rain is 2. It's a wind up though. For all targets within range 3 though. That's actually not bad. This minion isn't particularly effective, but it is a 2-tick card. Oh, there's more stuff here. Look at this, 6 ticks. Anybody who puts this in their deck deserves what they get. Deal 4 damage. Your minions have +1 attack on their next attack. That's pretty good. Yeah, right. That's why I'm just primarily focusing on tick cost, because then the boss gets more attacks. Like, I know I'm not going to be able to choose what I'm playing at any given point. So I can't really include situational cards. I have to just include the best cards that I can find. All of the cards with wind up I think are going to be bad. Longhorn might be okay because it just says nearest, it's not a range, but it does give my opponent, the player an opportunity to interrupt it. It's better to get less in terms of numbers, types of different attacks. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I mean, I'm primarily focusing on getting the boss to do more things, because whenever the boss does something, it also gets an attack. Summoning more minions is cool, but it takes so long. And, like, this is, like, I can't have the boss just sitting there for 6 turns. That's never going to work out well. I do like lead the charge, though. This seems pretty good. Waxing Strike is 4 than 6, which doesn't seem that bad. Force Pull is great because it means I get to just attack someone close to me. Frost Flame is pretty quick, even though it's low impact. Rekindle the Hounds, I think the Ember Hounds are pretty good. They're the 5/1s, right? Yeah, they're the 5/1s. Is that good enough? Is 5/1 good enough? They hit really hard for something that gets summoned off of a 2-tick spell. Maybe I just want something that that deals more damage, though? Like something that's just going to attack? I don't know, I think this is good. I think this is probably the best I can do, given the cards that are available to me. Oh, man. This is cool. Oh, this is everything. All of the cards that exist. Oh, I see. You're choosing a number of different attacks, spells versus straight physical damage. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll see you around, Showdown. Thanks for showing up. It's good to have you around. The more options that I have, the easier it will be for the player to counter. But if the player has a deck built around countering the one option that I choose, like, that's going to leave me even worse off, right? So I want to be able to... You have a point, though. Did this just increase? Oh, no, I was looking at non-spells. Okay. So... You might be right. I mean, maybe it's better off to focus on all attacks or all minions. I mean, as is, these are mostly attacks. But, I think lead the charge... Maybe I want to do all minions and lead the charge? That actually seems like it could be pretty good, too. Then I have all the, like, 3-tick summon a thing spells. I do kind of like Force Pull, though. Well, I think this is the best I'm going to do for now. Yeah, I know what you mean, Neo10. I don't have any of those cards, though. I don't have any cards in here that are that attack. Like, there's nothing in here that's like, oh my god, I hope he doesn't do that thing. So, pretty much all of these are doing the same thing, though. Right? All of these are... Most of these are attacking. Force Pull is going to be good, because it brings the weaker heroes closer. And then the monster just attacks. I don't know. The thing is, I think I can practice against this and try it. So if I go to practice, that lets me play against my dungeon, I think. So I can see kind of what he's doing. So I'm starting out with Fire Elemental and a Berserker. And what am I going to do about this? So, start off with Sword of Enmity? Start off with Brawler's Flail? I don't think I'm going to need Brawler's Flail, so I guess I want the sword in order to be able to actually hit hard. So I'll just equip the sword and then get ready to attack in future turns. You definitely want Fire of Life down. 100%. Yeah, if I could get a bunch of, like, That's kind of what I was going for, is just as much of the low-cost stuff as I can to make sure that the boss always has something to do. Crush of Boulders, turn up the heat, Firebolt. Well, I want to back off and not get hit. Do I turn up the heat or do I start tossing stuff out? I think I turn up the heat and get ready for future attacks to deal more damage. 2 puppies. Oh, these guys hit hard. I really needed to stop him before he attacked me. This is bad. I probably should have equipped the Brawler's Flail. Alright, but I can slash this guy, which is not quite lethal. But you really need to die. Deal 4 damage, all minions get +1 attack. Wow. Alright. Does Channel Anger do anything good? Ternary Curse? Ternary Curse actually is going to kill one of these at least. Potentially more. So that's probably good. Nice! And you need to like, this guy needs to die. So if I step back here, at least now I'm tanking. And you can even just do this again. Cool, that got rid of all the minions. God, that was lucky. Three damage, and then +3 armor. Again. Oh man, Frostfire's good! Oh, he doesn't have any attack. Okay, that makes sense. It's time to start dealing damage here. Oh, with that knockback. I forgot about that knockback. You... We also need to start healing, though. Four. Why did I do that? That was dumb. Step back, get out of the way, and focus up. Draw more cards. Set up for a big turn in the near future. There's that Frost Flame. God, she's taking some damage too. Ooh, Winds of Change. Draw power again? Oh. Like, that's actually what I wanted him to do. That's kind of nice. Force Pull is a turn that he's not attacking, though. Alright. You still don't have any good ways to power up. Haven't drawn any of it. Do I just toss out the Stone Darts to get him out of my hand? I gotta do something. There's a Firebolt. No, not them! Jerk! Can't do anything here. I could equip a Flail. I'm pretty happy with the edge, though. I could Assault. That doesn't really get me anywhere. I guess I just take the armor for a turn. Here... This is 2, which is nice. Oh god, the knockback! I keep forgetting about that! Can you start getting out of the way? I can toss a Sandblasted Crush. Actually, that's pretty good. Okay, I got this under control now. Do I want a Blessing? I could Blessing and then heal. No, No, that still puts her... Like, I want to do something that's... puts Lavella, or Rena, before Lavella. Alright, Hounds. Over here. Good. You've got to get in here. I do not want Force Pull on him after the knockback, actually. Okay, that's something I've learned. You don't really have anything to do here, so... Guard, I guess. Equip a Flail. Where is Assault? Over here. Still can't get anywhere, so guard again. It doesn't matter, he's dead. Okay. Yeah, I definitely don't want the things that I do to be low impact. That's a big deal, right? So I want the things that I do to affect the board, to affect the fight, but I also don't want them to be too expensive, because then my boss is just sitting there doing nothing for too long. Force Pull wasn't good. I want more direct damage, and I want more survivability on my minions, I think. Like, having the minion swarm is actually really nice. Rekindle the Hounds is a bit expensive. What are you whatting, Neoten? Maybe Walk the Bomb is okay? Maybe Stone Rain is okay? I'm annoyed about the Blast 3, like having that short radius. I feel like isn't really going to be good. Maybe I want Stalag Spikes, actually. Because that is only one round. I don't think Imbue with Fire is going to be any good. It just gives me like a 2 damage attack, and then I draw... I guess then I draw an attack card, so that's pretty good. His damage doesn't really scale. That is a really good point, Netoen. I have no idea who Neoten is. Sorry. Maybe I need, like, this is just, the 3 ticks is so many ticks. I don't know, what do you think about it now? Like, I'm pretty happy with this. It's gonna get a lot better once I have room to include better cards. Like, once the boss levels up a bit. But I think this is the most damage that I can get in. Kind of the hardest hits that I can do at the moment. Like, early Stalag Spikes is pretty cool. I don't think I have anything else for minion health, right? Ways to keep my minions alive. I think this is the best I can do for now. So, like, the start of the fight will be hairy for some people, but once they clear out all the minions... Net? Yeah, that's fair. I don't think there's much more I can do with this deck at this point. Oh, with and without healer. Yeah, I could try doing it with another party comp and see what that looks like. I mean, to be fair, given the decks I've put together, I have not lost a fight with my heroes since I changed the decks and, like, since I changed the decks around after the first fight. So, you know, the fact that I won against Oros doesn't necessarily mean that this is bad. There's definitely a possibility that Radagar is better than Oros here. And it's certainly possible that the Queen has some things that she can do that are better than any of the other fighters. Like, the Queen has the ability to gain attack power in a couple of different ways, and that could be really good. I don't know, like, last patch, Queen was definitely the joke. Everything she had took a million ticks to get out, and Alright, you got me. I have retreated once. But yeah, she was real easy to beat last patch. This patch, she seems a little bit more in line with the rest of the bosses, and she might have a lot of possibilities in terms of, like, building up and being able to play well. But I don't know. Which of the bosses have I had the most trouble with so far? I feel like the only boss that has actually given me trouble has been Oros. Radagar I kind of churned through. There's been a bunch of Rogix fights that have been not hard at all. The Queen fights haven't been that hard. The one Adolphus fight wasn't that bad. There was one fight where I lost Khadgar fairly early on. I mean, I ended up cleaning it up because I had 1,000,000 damage. But... I don't remember which fight it was. I think it was an Oros fight. I wonder if there's a way to view the fights that I've had? What does this do? Oh, that I don't want to open a browser. What are you doing to me? Stop. I don't have replays here, do I? I have friends? Oh, whatever. Can't get into ranked yet. And Adventure's probably single player, but that doesn't exist yet. Okay. And there's replays for my defenses, so I can see what other people have done. But I haven't had any fights yet, so that doesn't matter. Maybe this just needs to be casual? Like, I don't know what season is. I don't know why I can select that. Maybe I'll just leave it on casual for now. Aw, well, thank you, Net. That's... I appreciate that. It's nice to feel appreciated. And I agree with you. Twitch is great. And it's just been a great way to connect with so many people that I wouldn't otherwise have had a chance to connect with. So I am happy to be on Twitch, and I am happy that you are on Twitch. Alright. Do I want to look at any of the other bosses? I kind of want to look at what the Queen looks like. Let me see what I can build in terms of a Queen deck. I think it's also going to be a lot easier to build a decent boss deck after it gains a couple of levels. So, let's try and build this deck and see what this looks like. Starting with Lair. All I can put in is War Totem, I think, because of the number of stars I have available. Oh, I could bring in a Spirit Portal. Spectral Shield Mate, 5/10 Armor 1. I guess War Totem is where it has to go. And then spells. Crush is the wind-up. I don't like that. I don't think it's good. Draw in. Rousing Strength is awesome. Call the Mighty, actually, I was really happy with. Spectral March. Move your strongest minion to a space next to it. That seems too low impact. I do want mostly spells, though. Ghostblade was crazy, except for Ghostblade. Ghostblade I want. Storm of Heavens, 2 to 6 damage to each enemy. That never quite works out the way I want it to. And then Arrowbait is a spirit, so that actually works really well with Ghostblade. Arrowbait's super annoying. This might be good. This is actually a thing I think I want. Rousing Strength is 3 ticks, though. I think I want this instead of Draw In. Maybe I do want Draw In, though. Grudge Match actually seems pretty good, too. Inspire is okay. I like Rousing Strength. It's too bad it's 3 ticks. Blast 3, 2 to 5 damage. Wow. That, actually... I want to do the Spirit thing, though. I really like, So I think I want to out one War Totem and get in the Spirit Summoner. Because I think I want to go for the Spirit gimmick. I think I have to have Rousing Strength in order to make this work. This still doesn't seem like that good of a build, but Ghostblade seems really strong, and I like Arrowbait a lot. Call the Mighty seems good, especially with a Spirit Portal. I'll probably always have something to hit with Inspire Hatred, and then if I get Rousing Strength off a couple of times, then her built-in power is going to be really good. Because she has all that AoE damage that only goes off when she plays a non-attack card. But she has to have attack in order for that to do anything. Yeah, I'll leave it like this. Alright, time for more leveling. I want to play more real battles and get these guys up to level 15 if I can. I don't think I'll be able to get them to 15 tonight, because I got to cut off at 6. But... yeah. Twisted Twist. Level 7 Oros, man. How bad is this going to be? So he has a Fire Golem. Yeah, Fire Golem is pretty scary. And a Skirmisher, because it's free. And you have your Frost Flame deals 1 more damage and grants 1 more armor, but costs 1 more tick. Fire minions have +1 attack. Oh man, that's why this is... okay, so this is 615 instead of 515. 2 armor though, wow. There's a lot of joy in seeing people discover the games that you like. I fully understand wanting to see people play a game after you go back and play it. What am I doing here? Alright, Brawler's Flail seems like a good first turn, because anything is better than Dull Blade. I want to set up to knock this guy out sooner rather than later, though. This guy's probably going to be a problem. Channel Anger's not going to do much, actually. Because all of them have scarily high armor, actually. So I guess I just guard here. Fireball, Engulf, Fire Ballista. So that'll deal 6 damage here, which is a start. I gotta knock this guy out. This guy's a problem. Stay frosty. Yep. I might, Net. I'm not... There's already a list of games that I want to go through, kind of longer form games. So Heroes of Might and Magic hasn't been on that list. Tactical games, I'm kind of on the fence about tactical games sometimes. I don't think I like them as much as I like some other games. But it could be good. It could be a lot of fun. I don't know. Well, I'll consider it, definitely. So what am I doing here? You need to die. I can Spirit Strike you. When are you... what is your next move? You're on 3? And then you're going to be on 6. So Spirit Strike will actually put me in a good position to kill you before you do anything truly bad. That was the wrong card. That was the wrong card. That was certainly not the card I intended to use. Alright, well, let's fill you with Zeal, so you can use the card I want you to use, and deal a reasonable amount of damage with it. Fire of Life! Yes, I am excited about Fire of Life. Put Fire of Life on the table, please. Alright, Oros, what you got for me? Really? He's guarding. That's amazing. So I want to step over here. I can flail. Which is perfect. Oh god, that knockback! I forgot about that knockback. Where can I hit with the fireball? Great. Really? Wasn't enough damage? Oh, Waxing Strike. And now he's right in the middle of everything. That's a problem. Jeez. Taking damage from this dude. This skirmisher. Let's fill you with Zeal. See if that's good. Piercing wind-up deal 35 damage. Okay. Do I have an Assault? What am I doing here? Fury Smash, Trusty Sword, Fury Smash, Burst of Rage. I want to be in here. I want to be right next to him. I could Fury Smash, I guess. That's not bad. Yes, that's what I wanted. So now the knockback isn't actually doing anything there. Oh, Faith Cantrip. Thank you. I really need this healing right here. More like FPS campaigns. Okay, so pretty light, just focusing more on the action. What else am I doing here? Channel? I could go out here and channel. That'll knock that guy out. Oh, I got Fire of Life on him too. So I need to be setting up to do something about that. And then that's not going to do anything. Channel's not going to do anything in the next couple of turns. That was a mistake. Stone Rain is still happening soon, though. 3 to 5 piercing damage. That's kind of a lot of damage. Engulf is now going off, though, so you can step out here and engulf, I think? Step out here and engulf? Get away from other people? Yeah, sure. Yes, perfect. That's where I wanted you. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Engulf is pretty good, though. That hit everybody. Aww. Steely Resolve, whatever. You... Oh, relax in terms of fight, mostly story? Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's probably worth my attention, then. I mean, I remember really liking Heroes of Might and Magic when I played it. I wasn't too familiar with all of the mechanics, though, so I probably wasn't really playing it optimally. But I had a lot of fun with it. Definitely. What am I doing? Can I just smack him? I can go pick this up and smack him, right? That seems good. And then he counterattacks for 2, and the knockback does nothing because I'm already against the wall, which is great. Blessing of Might and then Cure? And then this Engulf is going to deal another 5 damage to him? Because, like, this Cure is huge. Because Fire of Life is a good card. What? What happened to Fire of Life?
Waiting.
Why did the Cure not do anything?
To battle.
I don't understand. What happened to the Cure? Man. I'm mad. It's piercing. What happened to the attack? God, what is going on here? I don't have any of these bonuses that I should have. I should totally have these bonuses. Look, +1 attack. You should have 2x +1 attack. And instead it's dealing 0 damage. What? God, the way this game deals with buffs kind of annoys me. Oh, he had the buff on him. I'm so dumb. Of course nothing's going to do any damage. He had the thing on him that prevents damage from being dealt. Arg. That's... I'm bad. That's what happened. I was just bad. Alright, well this will kill him. Good. Alright, that worked out well, though. Oros is a real fight, though. I think Oros is a real fight in a way that some of these bosses are actually not. Ember Mage gets points which don't matter, I don't think? I think I'm happy with your perks. I don't think I need to change which perks you're using. Like, none of these are particularly... Expanding Inferno over Focus Bolt is fine. Illusion of Choice is stupid. Frozen to the Core is stupid. Battlecaster is fine, but I don't have the slot for it, so yeah, that doesn't change anything. Alright. Level 2 Rogix. Actually, now that I think about it, I think Rogix was the fight where Kargan died. Kargan?
Gird
Khadgar?
yourself.
Korgan. Oh. Because of the lava. The lava is actually kind of problematic. Now, Fire of Life. Gulf's not going to do anything. Draw power is fantastic. Stalag Spike seems like a good card. So, what next? I can just walk up and hit him. I can walk up, equip a sword, and hit him. I can Spirit Strike. I like Spirit Strike here. No, I like the sword. All I have is Engulf. Look at this crap. I want to start knocking out the dogs. Earth Golem. Ooh. 772 armor. Shield. What is shield? Never did figure that out. Adjacent allies gain armor equal to this character's armor. Holy crap, that's amazing! Alright. I think it's time to start engulfing. Because this is huge. And dealing so much damage. Get Spirit Strike again. Just smack it with a sword. I want to move down here, though, and get rid of this guy. How did you take damage? Oh, he has the counter strike on. I forgot. Okay. But now the engulf is going to kill him. So I can choose to do basically whatever I want. And that 5 health should trigger Fire of Life. Excellent. Stalag Spikes doesn't do anything. Stalag Spikes still doesn't do anything because there's no minions. So he's going to raise some rocks instead. Fine. This guy has 5 health. Dude, the animations for, like, the death animations, the ones that go long, are kind of weird. Death later? Death now? Death at all? Just heal? No, death. I think death is probably right. How is this target not in range? It's a minion. Where do you think this... Oh, the range is out to here. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a much smaller range than I thought. So I need to actually move all the way out in order to be able to hit. There we go. Let's step back a bit. And just do this, I guess? Oh, now he's standing on the lava. No good. I kind of think I want to wait back here, actually. For him to move. And so I'm not standing in the lava anymore. I don't know. Fire off and engulf again. Like, blast 4, deal 4 damage is still fine. That's 3 damage a tick for, what, 3 ticks? It's 9 damage. That's fine. No, just stay here. Alright, that's what I wanted. I wanted him to be closer. Because now he's got more places to dump lava that is not automatically on top of me. Yeah, let's just hit you for a lot. Ooh, Prayer of Might. If I Prayer of Might her during this thing, is that going to affect her engulf? Let's find out. Science! It is! Oh, that's so good. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4? That's... I don't think that was in range, but okay. Perfect. I think Rogix is still not that hard to fight, though. I think in general the heroes are more powerful than the monsters. Max points. Max points. Great. Great. Does that change anything? You are pretty close to cap. And I don't remember if that meant there was something else I would have rather had for you. Oh, I was debating between Compounding Cure and Holy Hearted, wasn't I? Ritual of Dawn I'm definitely keeping. Wow, no other perks for you? It's pretty miserable. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if Compounding Cure makes Cure not trigger, Fire of Life anymore. I don't know. But that's fine. And Corgan... his problem is not stars. His problem is slots. Hour of Need. Oh yeah, okay. Below half health, your equipment costs 2 less to equip. Not that big a deal. Royal Battler would still be nice. Hour of Need would, like, also be nice, but I don't think it's better than the other stuff he has. And this seems like garbage. I don't really want to pay anything for knockback. Alright. Cool, I'm leaving it at that then. Has anybody fought my decks? No. Alright, keeping it going. One more. I think this is going to be my last one for the night. I need to get dinner soon, and then I have plans afterwards. So I think this is going to be my last fight for the night. But this has been more fun than I expected, actually, getting back into this game. I like this game. I want it to do well, and I'm glad they've gotten themselves to a point where they're in a better position for that. They're in a better position to keep a base that wants to play, which is nice. You need to be one closer if you want to Death Word. And boy howdy, do you want a Death Word. I don't want you to do any of these things, so just draw power. Perfect. You Stalag Spikes the perfect one. Do I sword here? I think I just trusty sword up. I think that'll be fine. I can stand here and hit him with it. Smack! 2 ticks, 7 damage. I'll take it. Turn up the heat. I think turn up the heat. God, that leaves him alone for a lot of ticks, though. No, kill this guy. Aha! I figured it out. I figured out what my plan is. Ooh, more Stalag Spikes. Awkward. Also, that death animation takes forever. Wow. And then this pieces of, like... the pieces are still stuck there? That's so interesting. Winds of Change is now free, so that's pretty good. Fire Cantrip and Fire Ballista. What do I want to Ballista? I think I need to start knocking this guy out. You... It is 100% time to assault over to here and deal some AoE damage.
Kel's blade be true.
Armor! Is Channel Anger good here? It could be. I think I want to move up and Channel Anger so I can take out the other dog. Like, get up here and channel, and then hope I hit the Ember Pup. Ooh. Okay. That's fine. There it is. That's exactly what I wanted. He's going to attack there. That's fine. We're going to channel some damage here. Oh. Cornered Claws. Blast 1. 5 damage. Wow, that's great! Oh, that's such a good attack. Man, good timing, too. Well, I think I want to do this, but I think I want to do it such that I'm in range of him. Can I? Yes. I just... Oh. No, I cannot. I need to move to here in order to make it work, and he's in the way. Alright, so let's move down to here and fill Lavella with Zeal, so she has +1 attack for her next set of things. Including this for the kill. And then we can crush some boulders, I guess? Yeah, step back and crush some boulders. You can go get the armor. And then... what? Nothing. Guard. Step back again, fill more people with zeal. Now this works? Now this still doesn't work because he's still not in range, but she can cure. That's fine. So now you can step up here and start beating down. Oh no, the knockback! Oh no, that's just counterattack. It's not knockback. There's the knockback. Wow. What was that? Knockback 3, deal 5 damage. How did it hit them, though? It's supposed to be Cone 3, not Blast 3. That's ridiculous. Wow. I could engulf. I could toss out the Ballista. Crush is going to deal more damage. 10 to him. Yeah, alright. And you are what? You're not really set up to do anything. So I think you just fill him with zeal and then hope he gets the kill. He's out of range! Knockback 3 is fine because he's still close enough. No! Now he's not close enough! Oh, it didn't hurt them. It just made them animate weirdly? I don't know what's going on with that. Blessing of Might. Fire of Life. Faith Cantrip. Can you Faith Cantrip yet? Go up to here and Faith Cantrip. Go to here and Faith Cantrip. Hello. Oh, this is hard terrain. I'm messed up. At least I could do this. It's better than nothing. But you're just gonna get in and kill him, right? Like, you're just gonna hit him forever? For 1,000,000 damage? Yes, perfect. Acceptable. Alright, cool. Well, this was good. This was a lot of fun. The game has definitely changed for the better, so I'm happy with the changes that I've seen so far. And I think I'm interested in playing some more. I'll see if I can find like a